Uh, Cheesed to meet you, my friend. I'm here with the worst hair on Twitch, and we're gonna cover a slight arc in, I guess, DSP's life. Oh shit, webcam. Hold on. Yeah, it's me. Okay, a small arc in DSP's life, the ProJared arc, and the popular tweet arc. Very fun arcs. If you're a fan or you're not a fan, doesn't matter. I'm gonna read some of the tweets. I'm gonna watch the video. That's about 2 hours of Phil lying to you, which it's just him lying to you. He's just It's all lies basically, lies and half truths. It's like a date. It's either a lie or just a partial truth. Also, for some reason, I guess my allergies are acting up. My eye is like swelling shut. So I think I'm like preempting the lies. I'm already like I'm feeling it, but it's all right. All right, we're gonna start with All right, this one here. Wait, no, no. Hmm. Wait. Can you tell? I'm just like. All right. Okay. In no particular order, just the general subject, meaning the same thing each time. Absolute no background music. Fuck that. All right. Where's the source? Is it this one? No. It's this one. One day, I'm going to step away from being a content creator, and it will be on my own terms. I won't be canceled or banned because despite the insanity that follows me, I don't actually do anything that can make it happen. I wonder what will make me eventually retire. Okay, so money. Money will make him retire. If he gets no more money, he's gonna retire. That's about it. Uh, he won't be canceled or banned. Uh, X and false. Also, he's already being canceled. That's why he's the guy. That's why DSP is a meme at this point. That's why when people say, "Who's DSP?" People respond with, "Oh, he's that guy that jerked off on stream and has a lot of trolls." That's who he is. Uh, to all of my, this was after that he got a lot of likes on one tweet and retweets. To all my new Twitter followers, welcome. I've noticed some of you have stuck to my YouTube channel, but it's my daily Twitch streams that are my main focus. So please head over there and follow/check them out. Thanks. Can you imagine getting a popular tweet and like showing your fucking Twitch channel? And then it's that? It's a cowboy dude? Fuck? For a tweet? He knows. Who cares? One big thing I've learned: creators' lives are very public facing, and you cannot get away with anything, no matter how hard you try. Someone's downfall because of stuff like cheating on someone or running scams is incredibly stupid. At least fail because of your content and not your character. Alright, so I didn't highlight running scams, someone else did, but it makes a lot of sense since ProJared wasn't running scams. ProJared was being a kind of creepy with his fans. He's being a bit too sexual. Like, you know how like people say DSP jerked off in front of the children? Okay, so what ProJared did was actually jerk off in front of children. That's what ProJared did. He actually unironically jerked off in front of the children. Now, yeah, sure, they said, well, we're not kids. They lied to him, sure, but I mean, maybe you don't get sexual with fans in the first place, and you won't have issues like your fans saying that you got sexual with them when they were underage. Because then, guess what? They wouldn't exist because you wouldn't be trying to show them your dick, Jared. But he wasn't running scams. He was being a pervert. But what this shows is, for one thing, he doesn't actually know what ProJared did. Like this is when you think about it, it's literally Phil just shitting on some dude for cheating on his wife, which is kind of personal when you think about it. Also, Phil failed because of his character. Phil is the meme that he is because of his character. But the long and short of it, the reason why This Is How You Don't plays are even a thing because this is how you don't play. As well, they may have gone to like people like the Game Grumps. They started with Phil, and they became a big thing because Phil lightning rodded Evil AJ. And I mean, also, didn't Catchy on somebody? Is that her character? I think so, because her content wasn't that bad. On Chaos Realm, shout out. My previous tweets that had nothing to do whatsoever with any particular content creators in general, and anyone saying otherwise is wrong. This is like a reference to another tweet that he made. I think it's not this one. But besides that, I honestly have no idea how my days off always seem to coincide with the biggest drama. Anyway, I return to stream tomorrow for a 7-day run of double streams. I can't wait to continue the now awesome story in Days Gone, and check out Life is Strange 2, Episode 3. See you then, and then the gif is fucking, it's shitting on Jared. For cheating, not for being a pedophile. Yeah, that's a fair term. He is a pedophile. He didn't want to be, but he is one. I mean, I don't think anyone wants to be a pedophile. It kind of just happens, I think. For some reason, I think my streams this weekend may be extra interesting. Gee, I wonder why. A fucking image of ProJared. Can you imagine? Can you imagine if ProJared did this to Phil? Because when fucking like Review Tech USA does this shit to Phil, he gets so mad. But this guy posts Jared's face. And it's fine. He's dancing on the fucking grave. Oh, it's not. It's not here. Huh? Wait. I wonder. I should have. I'm fairly certain I downloaded it actually, because it's a really particular one. Maybe is it this? Maybe. Pro tip for content creators: if you've done something worse than this, whether it's public or not yet, quit, because I'm still here and you won't be. White power symbol. And good luck living with that. Yeah, 10,000 likes. That was referencing this was referencing this, where he jerked off and he posted himself jerking off because he's a cool dude. Heading to bed tonight, but then he shows it's fucking showing and it's 64 likes. This was a career defining moment for Phil. And after that, and then like for a long time, and then after that you had the Xbox saying, "Calm down there, Darkside Phil." That's it. Up until he left Twitch, he still had that. He had a Nightbot command that would post a link to that tweet from Xbox every like single like half hour. He would like clout chase Xbox and the Xbox Twitter. This shit's petty as fuck. It's real fucking petty. It's kind of gross. And of course, ProJared, who actually did something wrong, gets his clout back. DSP gets no clout from it. He gets no long-lasting clout. Jared getting canceled actually, what would the term be? Like jumper cables? Like it restarted his engine because ProJared hadn't posted content on his main channel for years. At that point, it was all like D&D and like gameplay stuff, which I don't want to see the edited review man for old games do let's plays. Fuck that. But besides that point, we're gonna have the main focus of the stream, which is DSP. Like I said, lying to you for about like an hour and a half, 2 hours actually. So let's get started.
Yeah. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Phil Burnell, aka Darkside Phil here. And I'm doing something very special tonight, something that was completely unplanned, something that's off the cuff, on the fly. The reason I'm doing this is because in the past couple of days, the internet at large has finally kind of turned an eye to me for the first time in a major way in a long time, in an actual positive light.
Positive.
Now, this video and stream is not going to
His positive light is shitting on somebody else.
Talking about how this other guy, this other content creator,
Say his
really
name.
screwed up his life by doing messed up stuff.
What do you do?
And basically, I had two pretty epic-looking tweets.
Epic-looking
yes,
tweets.
One of them was directly to him, and one wasn't. It was more indirect.
They are both directed to him. Epic tweets
Twitter.
that went crazy on Twitter.
6,000 likes.
6,000. 17,000. He's so up on this shit.
Guys like Production,
PewDiePie,
amongst others.
Amongst us.
Said it was his favorite tweet
Boogie.
ever. This is the first time in years that anyone has really come out and said anything positive about.
So his positive interaction,
sadly, as you guys
positive for Phil, is literally him shitting on somebody else
there's a lot of bullshit
and getting a lot of likes for it. Because he's a cool dude. Him calling ProJared a scammer? That's not slander.
All right, people are like, I guess it's not Hee Productions. They say it some other way. I have no idea how they say it. I never saw it before. I'm just saying, big content creators, all right, have been referencing
Jewish and Jewish. I think it's Jews. By the way, it's just me being funny.
Because I've got over 2,000 new Twitter followers. I've got hundreds of new followers on my YouTube channel. I know people are going to be coming out to check out streams.
My lamp is in the worst situation right now. The worst.
Basically take this opportunity to do something positive.
The most particular situation is like balancing on my monitor.
The last 7 years of slander that's been against
like,
me on YouTube in particular.
It's the worst. 7 years of slander.
Over the internet.
7 years of slander.
That sadly, all right. That
sadly,
there's not going to be another opportunity to do it.
You already canceled, buddy.
Said and done about me
yeah, it's all true. It's all true. We're gonna find out in this right here. Right. Let's get through the.
And tell you the real story behind it.
No, you don't. You tell us lies. You lie to us.
I've talked about at length in the past. And
I want to speed it up by like a little bit.
Oh, well, Phil addressed it. Well, we ignore the fact that he addressed it, and we just say that it's still a fact. I'm like, but no,
because it is.
Talked about this.
He didn't. He's lying.
I explained the whole situation from start. And people are still like, well, it didn't happen, right? So the purpose of tonight's
you don't. You lie.
And tonight's video here is to basically take a lot of those things, that common things.
Yeah, the truth. Yeah, the truth.
Memes,
the reality.
Dark Phil that have been said over the last 7 years.
7 years.
And kind of try to at least denounce them, debunk them, or at least tell you the truth about that situation. Now, you don't have to believe me, and the bottom line is...
Yeah, because you're a liar. Yeah, because you're a liar. I'm one of them, because you're a liar. You can lie about it.
For those who are now maybe, I heard about Dark Phil.
Oh, I saw him shit on ProJared. Let me watch his streams where he tells us about how all people think he does bad stuff. Maybe you does bad stuff.
Rather than a YouTuber, that is my focus, and that's what I want to do.
Like, say what you want about Michael Jackson. But like, if someone asks me, hey, who's Michael Jackson? I'm gonna say he was a very talented singer and dancer who crossed genres. I'm not gonna say, well, people think he was a pedophile.
Through all of this stuff will be enough to.
Yeah, I'm gonna share the stream. I'm gonna show real quick. Quick show. 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 We just showed that shit. You know who? You know where? If you got that, if you got the show segment, feels good, man. If you didn't, fuck you, man. Right? All right, we're back. It's the lies.
Kind of clear the air with a lot of things and
clear the lies. Lie the air.
For some of you, like I said, I know
square lie.
But who cares, right? Also, this is honestly going to be almost like a weight off of me.
Also, you know, I'm gonna.
Like I said, I usually never talk or address about this.
Move Discord.
Excuse me.
I'm smart.
For me to finally be able to get it off my chest to talk about some of this stuff publicly.
All right, move Discord.
Now, a few things. Number one, I will be accepting.
I will lie. I will take money and I will lie.
And I will periodically be updating the leaderboard with things like top.
I will be lying. Top tier, top lie, top lie. Troll lies. Troll truth. Troll truth. Blatant truth.
And also, in regards to. Just in general.
Just in general.
I want to be able to focus in on what I'm talking about.
Focus in on what I'm talking about. The lies. Focus on the lies. I want to be able to make sure my lies make sense.
But that's really not the main purpose of this stream. It's really just to clear the air about a lot of things, okay? So, for example, DJ Atomica.
By the way,
that made him the top
I won't have a lot of like proof here
up on the leaderboard here. Okay.
because I'm not gonna go and search up shit to go call this
And I got a
guy
tip from
a
Jack.
liar.
Switch your advice for trolls. Don't let the trolls
But
get you down.
you can probably find a lot by just searching
for
certain
trolls,
things.
I mean, move on at this point. You know what I mean? Like, I can understand. Here's the thing, and this is the truth of the matter. I'm saying I'm going to
Move on.
7 years of slander, right? For 7 years, I've
Don't
been the butt of
talk about me anymore.
because of the way
You're
that I
not
used
about
to
the
act
joke. You're a
7,
liar.
8, 9, 10
No,
years ago.
you're just a
When I
liar
started on
now.
YouTube, I was a very obstinate,
No one
opinionated asshole who
cares.
didn't want to think outside
No
of my
one
realm of
fucking
very
cares.
narrow
But
perspective, and I
okay,
didn't want to walk in another
if
person's
you don't know who
shoes and see
Darkside
things
Phil is for
from
some
another
reason,
perspective, and I would
no
regularly,
one
at the
fucking
dawn of when I
cares
really had
about
my
who
highest
Darkside Phil.
popularity,
No, I'm gonna
on
pause. I'm
YouTube.
gonna pause this shit.
Alright.
Shut the
I
fuck
was
up, Phil. Shut up. I'm eating a sunflower seed right now. Shell and like seed. Like a baseball player. Alright. Nobody fucking cares about who DSP is now. He's literally a joke for jerking off and having trolls. No one cares about Phil being an asshole. Most people now who have no idea who he is, they don't know of him because he's an asshole. They know him for begging, for jerking off, and for like never going away. Despite the fact that the reason why people are like, oh yeah, Phil survives everything is because Phil has been canceled so hard so many times that he's basically a content zombie. He's a content undead. He's not gonna go up ever. He's gonna keep decaying and decaying and decaying. But he's gonna live forever. Until he's a fucking skeleton with like high meat style fucking muscle fibers. He already is one, basically. But so long as he's still fucking alive and still able to make content, he'll keep doing it. It's not for him being an asshole on the internet. It's for him being like he's just known he's a meme. Basically, he's a meme. What's happening, my dudes? Nothing. There's no one else in stream chat. It's just you. We're just chilling. I'm making fun of this white dude. It's not a race thing. Oh, it's over. I lost. Banned immediately. All right. Well, there you go.
Asshole. I'll openly admit that. I used to go out and say, oh, screw everyone who plays Minecraft. They're a bunch of immature idiots. Who the hell would ever want to play Minecraft?
Now he
right?
says it
That's
about
so
like
ignorant and
Fortnite.
stupid.
But
you know
instead
I mean?
of saying, "Oh, just fuck you if you like Minecraft or Fortnite,"
terrible games, I would say stuff like that. People would take it as like
Neil Druckmann, because he said this about Neil Druckmann. He said Neil Druckmann is a he called Neil Druckmann Cuckman.
Different things happen, like the "This Is How You Don't Play" movement, where people would take my gameplay.
Yes, that he is in fact the guy. I'm actually watching his Twitch stream.
In a game, and I was just talking out of my ass. And those would go viral on YouTube, and sadly, that would now make people think that like there's no valid content that I put out there. When in reality, that was a skewed perspective. Now it was a true perspective. The things that were in those videos were taken.
It was skewed but true.
People were adding stuff in that wasn't in the videos, but taking stuff out of perspective of an entire playthrough makes you look bad, right? So really, it was 2012.
If parts of your videos make you look bad,
the truth of the matter is, these days I don't give a shit.
He doesn't give a shit.
My footage, I don't want. Obviously, I would like people to get permission first or whatever, but it's apparent
they have to ask me to insult me.
Nasty,
do anything about it. Okay. I fucking hate myself for this. I'm gonna have to pause this so often. It's gonna take like 4 hours, but whatever. Fuck it. YouTube isn't gonna do anything about it. Darkside Phil makes his living playing video games, which are in a fair use. They're in a fair use middle ground. It's very much a gray area. But people making edited videos of his that are transformative are not fair use.
No defense for himself. So now we're gonna go a step further. Instead of only doing things that are going
who's saying this? Bro, you posted on the internet. You posted it. It's part of your content. All right, let's keep fucking pausing it again. Phil saying the trolls are gonna take his real life shit. It was part of his content. This dude literally posted a video of his girlfriend saying that he was like impotent. It was a video of his girlfriend saying that he's fucking like what's the exact quote? Typical man can't please the simple needs of a woman. Typical man can't please the simple needs of a woman. But she sounded like a teenager because he's sussy. Sussy baka. Right? He
all
posted
kinds of
this shit.
crazy shit
Phil, you
that
posted
really has no factual basis. And the bottom line is most of the
he's
really
making it
nasty things
sound
that have ever been said
like
about
people
me
are like
never had any
hacking
factual
his like
basis. They were
personal
taken as something
camera.
that was skewed or something that had no actual concrete evidence, but people just
The
believe it's been
videos?
said so
You
many
posted the
times. And I'm
video.
not a person
He's making it
who's gonna
sound like
sit
there
here
was
on a
dudes out
stream and
here
just
who were like
talk about the negative shit
stalking him in
constantly,
real
'cause I want
life
to be a
with a
positive guy.
camera,
I want to put
and
out
he wasn't
fun
uploading
gameplay.
this
I
shit.
want to cover the new releases. I want to have cool throwback sessions. I don't want
Cool throw.
my entire
Is he
existence
twerking?
on the internet to
Cool
be defending
throwback
myself against
sessions. I
people who
don't
just say
know.
ridiculous stuff.
I
So
think
I
if I
usually
told
just go
somebody I
back and
want to
don't
have
say
like a
anything, but
throwback session
tonight
with
is
them,
the exception
they're gonna think
where
I'm
I'm
trying to fuck.
striking back.
I don't know.
I finally feel like because there's at
I'm
least
striking
a
back. He's gonna
positive
hit
vibe
somebody.
on Darkside Phil for
A
the things
positive
I've
vibe
been
because
doing
I shit on
7
ProJared.
fucking years on
I'm
the
gonna
internet,
clout chase
that
ProJared.
finally today I can kind of come out and say, here's the truth about all this crap. You don't have to believe it, but at least I kind of have some groundwork here to finally
Shout out
say
to the hate
something
army.
about it. Okay.
A nice little throwback session. You know what's going on?
Shout out to Kenja. Tip me $5.
Like that sounds like kind of flirtatious. I don't know, man.
Repeating over and over. That's a $5 tip. Thank you, Kenja. In fact, I'll get your name up. I forgot.
I also like how I have this at like the maximum like quality. Why does it look so shitty?
Fired up here tonight.
Is it just
how
it looks?
Garbage tipped me $1. Said Phil, I'm fucked up, laughing my ass off. Well,
I am also fucked up.
Silly.
Watching this entire stream is silly.
420 tipped me $4. Said Phil, longtime viewer. I like MK.
Money session. Money session. Money session. Money session. Money. Cucks. Phil's a cuck.
Cali Kid 951.
Cali Kid with a Q.
Just took me $5.
Cali Kid with 2 Q's.
We talked on Twitter the other night, and I said I'm glad
he doesn't know who you are. We talked on Twitter the other night. Trying to fuck him? Goddamn.
Honestly, at this point,
DM him then.
To be pompous,
he's always pompous. This is pompous right now. It's called debunking 7 years of slander. The video itself is called debunking 7 years of slander.
Existence on the internet. Someone wanted to meet me in person and shake my hand and get an autograph. That it blows my mind.
Yeah, now you fucking suck. And then you moved away from all the conventions you used to go to, and all your real life friends.
Rossi cheered. He says 913 viewers and the stream just started. Wow. See, I don't look at viewership.
Yeah, because it's a drama stream. Okay. Mexican J, OKAY, Hoke. I don't look at views, but he decided to do a special stream because he had a lot of likes on one of his tweets. So tell me how this makes sense. You get a lot of likes on your tweet, so you get a lot of he set the number 17,000 likes on one tweet. And you think to yourself, let me do a stream where I talk about my drama to strangers because I assume more people will watch the stream because they like my tweet. But then you say, I don't look at the viewer numbers. Isn't Twitch and having more viewers part of your like job? I don't know. If I was a streamer professionally, I'd still want more viewers because more viewers means more people sharing the stream, which means more money. Right? That's your fucking full-time job is having a stream, not being a Twitter person. But okay. I don't look at the numbers. Get out of here.
Take a few moments to realize how much joy DSP has brought to us and how sad it'll be.
Joy, shout to Trip Mix on QE Farms.
Think about that. Much love DSP. Thank you, Chocolate Fuzz. So that's G's. That's 5, 10, 14.
Can you imagine being on a Twitch stream drinking
15.
wine?
That's about 20
as a
bucks,
dude.
I would say.
Don't worry, it's LGBT plus. It's cool. No, LGBTQIA plus.
Add that. I want to get started with the video.
Maybe a chorus. LGBTQIA plus QIA plus. Let's go.
What's up, Agoff? All right, here's the deal. We gotta get started. All right.
We gotta get started. Clapping my phone. I'd love to say I got money all night. Sure, you would. I would love to. I would love that too.
All right.
I'd love all night money too.
One thing that I want to say is off limits here tonight.
My girlfriend.
Is things that is private information about other people.
Videos that you shared. Videos that you shared.
I want secret behind the scenes.
Info.
What happened with your ex-girlfriend? I can't do that.
Your ex-girlfriend. I want secret behind the scenes stuff that happened with your ex-girlfriend. I swear to God, DSP has shown behind the scenes stuff with his ex-girlfriend. So fucking awesome. I know drinking wine is a feminine trait. I'm just feeling it tonight. I have nothing else. I don't want to buy hard liquor. It's annoying. I have to like go outside before like 10 and get back before like 8. It's hard. It's a hard lifestyle. It's being tough. I don't want to show behind the scenes with my girlfriend. You know, listen, Phil has a video out there. It's one of his hotel videos. There's a lot of those for some reason because he likes to show us his hotel rooms. Because again, private stuff. His hotel rooms. And there's one video that has his ex-girlfriend wearing a towel walking across the camera behind him in the mirror. So I mean, listen, I don't watch porn very often, but if I search up behind the scenes, I'm probably gonna find a lot of footage of like women in like towels in strange hotel rooms walking around. I'm not saying that I'm not an expert, and I can't prove it because I can't watch porn right now. It's very sad shit. But I'm pretty sure if you search up like behind the scenes on a porn site, you're gonna get women in towels walking around in hotel rooms. So I mean, is your girlfriend in the towel not secret?
Information that's not just me, that's someone else too. I want information about your wife.
He had her in videos. He had her in videos.
That's unfair.
He's having these women in videos.
Who's not here, who is not part of this,
Hmm?
to give information like this. And the thing is, yes, sadly, the slander
The
over the years has come into my life with
he announces them. He's announcing these. Cat had his wife, his current wife, at that point had two dedicated streams.
Without revealing personal information that would be risky.
You could put it on like a DVD. She
enough?
had like it was like a special.
So the first thing we're gonna start with, Styles K.
Shout out to Protein Pill. I agree.
Thank you very much, Styles K.
My favorite channel, awesome guy.
Right, is looking.
I don't watch his content.
A long time.
I should do this now. I'm just
back before I ever live streamed. Back before I ever did
FGC.
any direct capture.
FGC.
Way back when.
FGC,
right?
Please.
I used to make racial jokes. Okay. I did. I used to make racial jokes. Now, the racial jokes that I made, I used to call myself an equal opportunity offender.
He wasn't an equal opportunity offender.
I would make a joke about one culture or race and then another culture or race.
He made jokes
about my own culture,
about any culture or race.
And I would make those
no, this is a lie. This is a fucking lie. Because I'm gonna pause it every like 5 minutes. He'd make jokes. He never made Italian jokes, and if he did make Italian jokes, they were Italian jokes about how Italian sounds. So it wouldn't be like It wouldn't be like Vito, because he can't make those jokes because he's an English only speaking Italian, and he doesn't know any Polish jokes. He has no Polish jokes, and I pay attention to this shit. You couldn't find one Polish joke. But also, his Italian jokes were Bappa da Boopy and the spaghetti and the meatball, because he can't speak Italian. He didn't make. I like making jokes about Italians, about people who are just kind of white dudes until they're next to like generic white people, like people who have like they're like 3 generations back, 5 generations back, bit of Irish, bit of English, maybe like Italian in there, but they're just generally white at that point. Which I mean, that's if you say like they're anything about white, you're kind of stupid. But like they're just white. They have a culture, but it's more of their parents or their grandparents or their great grandparents, and they don't really have an interest in taking part of that culture, which is whatever. You don't have to. Phil is that. Phil. I make jokes about those people. I make jokes like that, where it's like you're not really Italian until you're next to somebody who has no real like heritage culture, because his Italian culture is literally my mom made pasta sass. So fuck this dude and his Italian jokes, because they're not. He didn't make Italian American jokes. He didn't make jokes about like himself and his racial and his culture of being a fucking what? Where is he from? Connecticut? Like a northeastern fucking pompous asshole. He'd make Indian jokes, black jokes, a lot of Asian jokes, a whole lot of Asian jokes, women jokes, gay jokes.
Completely out of context playthrough and make one little. This is one joke Phil made in 2010. Look at what a horrible.
Phil put out a video on his own channel called DSP's Top 10 Racist Moments of the Year.
That were not white than white, because I actually grew up in Bridgeport, Connecticut, which was a city that, as I was growing up, became more and more multicultural.
So unironically, I've had non-white friends. Now, none of these non-white friends have ever been on camera before, besides I think one time, where if you find one of his it wouldn't have been Evo. It would have been a pool party stream. I think sort of DSP pool party videos or something like that on YouTube. You'll get it. and there was one singular black guy there. He had hotel videos, I think, for one of them with Team Spooky, and Team Spooky is like a white dude, Korean dude, Arturo Sanchez, who's like South American, I think, and another white dude who's like Nerd Josh, right? So yeah, and like even he's not friends with them anymore. He's friends with Arturo Sanchez. That's about it, and they're not even actual friends. So I'm pretty sure he had these friends when he was like maybe in his early 20s.
When I was growing up was Puerto Rican.
His best friend.
I had African American friends.
African American friends. I have African American friends too. I'm actually one of them. Laotian.
Oh man, what was Vanarak? Vietnamese.
Vanarak. You just know those guys' race.
I've had friends of every nationality.
I've had friends of every nationality too. I'm Canadian.
Always take one little thing
I can still be racist.
And say that I'm a racist.
I'm black. I can still be racist. So I go around calling other black people like C words and N words and say that you are a slave to yourself. People are gonna call me racist.
Is that I was making Nazi jokes. All right, they're not funny. I know that. But the thing is, I used to be a very adamant.
I'm dating an Asian. I don't like go around saying certain things.
Very risque guy, and he does very risque things.
Like I don't make dog jokes like that because that's a shitty joke in the first place. But it's also kind of offensive.
A Nazi, and he would say ridiculous things.
I'm Isaac Heimler. You know what? You know what?
It's not a real Nazi.
You know what? Jamie, pull up Isaac Heimler. Nope, where not that one. Nope. Shit. You saw my reading material. It's not porn, I swear to God. Hey, Jamie, pull up Isaac Heimler. Or where is it? Where is Isaac? Where's Isaac? Show me Isaac. Jamie, pull up Isaac right now. Pull up Isaac right now. You know what's going on. Shit. Can I find it? Damn it! I need the video. Oh fuck! You can't find it. Okay, YouTube. Let me go on YouTube first. Let me go on YouTube itself because it's weird that you search YouTube and it's weird that you can search. I guess you can search it in like Boolean terms, but who uses Boolean terms? What kind of pervert uses Boolean terms? Fucking let it play out.
It's a guy
pull it up.
impersonating a Nazi and personally doing over the top stuff that we all agree is absolutely ridiculous. Now, if you don't know, Howard Stern is Jewish.
But you're not, Phil.
For him to have
Phil, are you Jewish?
Show,
yeah, but you're not.
But
Phil,
Jewish.
You're not. Yeah, exactly.
Stupid Nazi jokes in videos that I've done and stuff is not smart. It's
you fucking think?
Incredibly fucking stupid.
Also, again, if Howard Stern started yelling like "burn the Jews,"
still bring it up to this day,
he'd probably get in trouble.
And Phil is totally,
even then.
He hates the Jews. Did you ever see that video that he made where he was playing the Dead
Space
2?
All right, I found one good quote for it. One. Here's what he's talking about. Wait.
Hello, Jew.
All right. That's it. That's all I want to say. That's all I can see. Anything else? Nah, that's not what I want. It's too long. You know what? Hold on. Let me try DSP top 10. Oh, that's the Indian. No, you're not gonna get the Indian dude. Shout out to my guy Devi Sri Prasad, my favorite Indian Bollywood singer. I feel like it's his video. No, that's a game. Never mind. Fuck. Shit. Maybe you can find it. Oh god, I'm actually. Huh. I mean, you can still find a whole lot of videos like this. Maybe if I just go yeah, you can still get videos like that. Then again, it's James Lesser Express Lane, so maybe it's don't watch that. Maybe just DSP racist. No, you can get other videos, yeah, because he talks about race a whole lot. I wonder if I do like the the Howard moment. It's a really good one. Is that it? Oh no, it's not. But he's in that one, I guess. You can't cancel DSP for under fire for trying to explain racial slur, okay? Yeah, he's already canceled. That's why. I get it, Gundam. Fuck off. I don't hate Gundam. I'm just being an asshole. God damn it! You can't. I really can. I really can. Damn. Ah shit. Well, you can find this. Wait. Uh, I wonder if I could find DSP alright.
China, they say, rashness brings success to few.
In China, they say, Chiggy Chang Wang Charlie Chan Chicka Chaka Choka Cha.
Actually, just being
up.
racist. Nice. Very cool shit, brother.
I care what they say in China.
I should read those comments though.
In China, they say, cat very delicious.
And there you go. And my favorite DSP quote.
Alright, nigga, it's time.
That, you know, this, okay, so, you know, real talk. Back in the day, this is me and Phil. This is me and Phil. This was me. Wait, hold on.
Alright, nigga.
Wait, no, hold on, please. Back in the day, I had a bald head. You know, I was really jacked back in the day. I worked in like a junkyard, and this dude came up to me. He was really weird. I didn't like him, so I started beating him up because I'm a violent African American male, right? And I started beating on him, and then he was on the ground. I was gonna like stop, but then he was like,
"Alright, nigga, it's time."
And I'm like, bro, I'm beating up and you're mocking me, and then I kicked him. It was really rough. But I do like how you search up DSP alright and you get the exact quotes. That's pretty good. That's how you know he has no racist moments, because he has a lot of them. That's pretty cool. That's pretty chill. All right.
Demo, and he was pretending to be Isaac Himmler, the last remaining Nazi. And
Isaac Himmler.
The Jews ran rampant across the universe. That they infected the whole universe.
Yeah, say it again. Say it again. Why did you say this, Phil? Why did you say this? Burn all.
It actually happened.
Great DSP quote. Yeah.
You know, I'll always fess
yeah.
up that. It's out there. Public.
It's his one. It's the one moment that he can't necessarily hide.
It was actually a video based on the exact shtick that was done on the Howard
So
Stern
you stole
show.
a joke?
Some of the things I actually say in that video are literally lifted.
Okay, he stole. So his excuse for it is Howard Stern set the jokes first. Again, I'm pretty sure if like
what's funny is
Darkside Phil stole like a Bernie Mac routine.
I don't think it is. I don't anymore.
He'd probably get in trouble if he started talking like Bernie Mac or like Chris Rock. I wonder why.
With that stuff. I used to think that stuff was.
I'm pretty sure if DSP started making like
I don't think it is.
jokes like Sarah Silverman, who's
I'm not that kind of person anymore.
I bet she has a lot of like
I thought that it was funny.
weird people that pay attention to her. People who like don't like her kind, her race, and also people who like find her attractive.
And what happened was,
at the same time,
YouTube videos from 2008 to 2010.
Yeah, probably.
I'd never made a dime doing it. I'd never.
But yeah, DSP couldn't steal like a Sarah Silverman routine and get away with it. It'd be weird.
Because I got laid off. I've been working at an office job for almost 5 years, and I got laid off out of nowhere.
I wonder why I got. Yeah, okay.
And I was kind of the underdog of the internet because people supported
me. No,
he
wasn't.
YouTube videos at that point.
He wasn't.
And really wanted to see me succeed.
Nope.
Okay. And so
this is a
what
lie.
ended up happening was
he's lying right now.
TV and I
he was not the underdog.
On Blip, you could monetize your gameplay.
No, he skipped part.
Back then in 2010, unless you had a specialized partnership.
No,
with
he's not lying now.
Company.
He's not lying.
So I went to Blip, and within 1 month of me uploading my gameplay videos to Blip, I was making good money.
Big bank.
And actually, I was the second-ranked guy on the fucking website.
Yeah, you spam videos. You spam videos. You spammed a whole lot of videos, and you told all your fans to go to a website. You had a lot of fans on one website, and then you told them all to go to one website. What ended up happening
was I put out that video, that Dead Space 2 demo video with that kind of jokes and commentary in it. And what happened was my trolls, which I've always had trolls. Even back then when I was white hot popular, I had trolls. My trolls staged a campaign, which they later admitted publicly was a fake campaign.
Who? What are their names? The trolls? Like, are they like an army? Is it like a country?
People saying, "How dare you have someone on your
So is he saying that nobody got mad?
Kind of commentary.
So then why did they get banned? Because you did make the jokes.
Okay.
And they weren't funny now, according to you.
Because, you know,
in his own words, they were really.
You know,
okay.
TV management saw these hundreds of complaints. Like,
in Phil's own words, the jokes were bad, and he should not have said them. So then why are you mad? So then why do you think that was only the trolls who like reported you? What if they were people who just actually didn't like it? Also, this is my personal input here. This is not me trying to lie to you, but there's a video out there of him like responding to Blip management, and like in the email that he reads out, they're like, your content was grossly against our guidelines. So at the drop of a hat, when they like got any sort of like anything from any company about this guy is just playing our game on your website, he would have gotten banned immediately. They were ready to pull the trigger on this dude, as in like shoot him in the head and get him off the website. But that's besides the point. So let's go on.
I've never seen anything like this before. They watched the video, they're like, okay, get rid of him, and they kicked me off the site. All right, it sucks. I was banned from Blip TV because of troll activities. The bottom line was the thing I got banned for is pretty heinous. I agree.
Wait, so
jokes
what?
about Nazis and shit is not funny. I, at that point in my life, 9 years ago, was very immature and thought that it was.
Okay. So imagine you do something that you think is heinous. But you're still mad that trolls kicked you off the platform? You said heinous stuff, Phil. He's heinous. He's literally he was a heinous human being.
That's why it was funny.
Phil, I'm pretty sure I'm
out of control and do stuff like that.
Let's exaggerate. Let's exaggerate about people doing heinous stuff. And Jewish people and Nazis. I'm pretty sure Hitler only tried to genocide the Jews once. I'm pretty sure it was a one-time thing. But it's kind of big. And I know it's a really shitty comparison. But I don't care. I'm pretty sure I could shoot somebody once. I'm pretty sure I could punch a pregnant lady in the face once. I'm pretty sure I could actually punch a baby like Snitsky once. But people are still going to say, did you punch a baby? Or did you punt a baby? And I say, yeah, but it was one time. They're still going to go, you know what, you're not a cool dude. That's kind of heinous of you. They might say heinous too. Wonder why that is. Because it happened once and it was still heinous? Yeah, probably. Moving on.
I confess up to it and tell you guys I'm not like that anymore. I realized how stupid and dumb that shit was. You know, it's kind of similar when people say Phil used to always be over-sexualized. It's true. I used to be very over-sexualized.
It's true.
When I was starting up videos on YouTube back in the day, 10 years ago.
Yeah.
It was all about getting that teen audience to watch you. So
that teen audience? That's how you got his girlfriend.
That girl. And, you know, sex joke here and
that's
there.
How he got his. That's how he got Panda Lee, the teen audience.
Was very popular back then.
That's how he got his. That's how he got Panda Lee with the teen audience. He didn't need teens anymore. He had a girlfriend.
And people in the
he could have her dance on stream and walk across the camera with no clothes on. That's how he get them then. I hide from the sex because I don't need any more teen audience. Audience members.
I feel that I've changed for the better. My regular viewers tell me that I've changed for the better, but yet there's still this.
Again, if somebody tells me I was trying to get a teen audience, so I made a lot of sex jokes.
Going way back when, ladies and gentlemen,
I don't know how to feel about that one. Actually, it's kind of sus.
A woman at that time.
A woman. She wasn't a woman. No. Okay. No. A woman. Dog. She was not a woman. She was a girl. She was a girl. She was not a woman. She was a girl, not yet a woman. Don't even a woman. She was at the very best. She was 18, and she had the life skills and the I personally think emotional development of a teenage girl much younger than her. Don't call her a woman. That makes it sound way less innocent. That's like Ethan Ralph calling Faith a woman. Nah, she was a kid.
Pretty much became a part of my content over a 5-year span.
Yeah, you forced her into it.
With this woman.
She
went by Panda Lee.
That
was her
Doctor, give her a full name.
And there's always been
it's not JFK and Marilyn Manson. Marilyn Monroe.
My relationship with Panda Lee, which is horseshit. And the thing is,
it's not horseshit.
I mean, we haven't been together in over 2 years.
I'm quite sure Jimmy Savile only touched on kids in his past too.
But the thing is,
but he's still kind of a creep.
Bring up this bullshit.
Yeah, because it's creepy.
Tonight, for the first time ever, I'm debunking this bullshit.
Debunking what? How are you gonna debunk it? Debunk it right now.
The first thing that everyone fucking says to me.
Debunk it, yeah.
Phil, you first met Panda Lee when she was underage. She was under the age of 18. When you first started talking to her, you were grooming her so that you would finally go out with her and all this shit. And all of that is complete and utter fucking bullshit, nonsense, false. The truth of the matter is that back then, this was a different era.
Different era?
It was a different era.
It was okay to date young girls back then,
people used
Phil?
to use YouTube private messaging. I don't. No one even uses that anymore. Sending me a private.
All right, so let me get this out of the way before I forget about it. Can I open up that? Yep. All right. Everybody, I think it was everybody meet Panda Lee. It might be. No shit. Pandally, first video, I guess, could be like what it is. Pick and type. Wait. Pandally debut. She's like a fighter. She's like a UFC fighter. Her debut. God damn it. Show me the Pandally debut. Did he delete that? Maybe he did delete that. No, it couldn't. Is that her talking about school? And how she doesn't want to go to get a higher education? Yep, it is. And it's a really shitty take. I do like racist. Uh, Valentine's Day. God damn it. No, there it is. There it is. Okay. 9 years ago. Alright, so here you have a very fresh Pandali. Literally 18 year. Pandali's birthday is in August. I'm gonna just say for the better that I'm not even gonna talk about like when she like when her the exact date. Pandali is is 18 in this video. Her birthday's in August, so it's about a 9 month gap or so. No, like 6 month gap at most between when she turned 18. She looks so awkward, and because I mean he's forcing her on camera, but it's about a 6 month gap between when she turned 18 and when she appeared on video. Honestly, even if he only met her when she was 18, she was maybe at most about like 3 months into turning 18 since he from when he was like when they were dating, when they met in person, I assume. Because she was coming over every other month for about a week. And I don't think he just brought her in on Valentine's Day only for the first time in her life where he like talked about her on camera. They must have been talking before that. So I'm gonna say about 3 months like sort of period. Right? So maybe like in August or on August. That's in like maybe like December is when they started talking, and like by like, by February it's like let me bring her in, right? Look how she looks in that rubbing. That's so creepy. But whatever. Uh, so maybe she wasn't 18, but she was still very young, and he was 30. He's literally the 30-year-old creeper with the young 18-year-old. So, while she might not have been exactly underage, she was still really fucking young. And in my opinion, it's really fucking creepy to be 30 years old and going out with an 18-year-old. But I mean, maybe I'm just an asshole here. Maybe I'm just like a prude. Special note: Pandali is not his girlfriend anymore. That is all. Godlike. I can't believe this shit is still up a TBH. I can't either. I can't either. Because honestly, it's fucking insane that there's a video of him showing the first time in the first date that he met his girlfriend. Or that he showed her on camera. Because that means that there's a bit of time before that too. And again, Pandali was taking the train to Phil. They weren't in the same state. She took a train for a couple of hours to go see him and stay for the week. And he was funding all of that too. He was getting her nice gifts. He was paying for her to travel. She was living the dream with her cool gamer boyfriend. I don't know, man. If I was 16 and that cool gamer dude was like, "Hey, I will pay for you to come out and visit me, and we could hang out at my house, and we could eat pizza and play video games all day with your favorite content creator." I didn't have one back then. Uh, who's a good example? Who's a great example? Uh, you know what? If Uber Hacker Nova pulled up and said, "Hey, how's it going, Zentification? We can hang out for a week and play video games," and he wanted to fly me out to go see him, I would be like, "Hell yeah, I love Nova." But whatever the case, Nova's a cool dude. Go him us up on Twitch to call him a cool dude. I'm fucking wine drunk. Imagine being wine drunk. Ugh. Whatever. Fucking. Fuck. it up.
YouTube private message in a great part of 5 years. I'm not even exaggerating. Okay. So she actually, as a fan, a viewer, private messaged me on my DSP gaming channel. I believe the very first date was.
You know what else?
It was like November.
According to that one book about like mental
2011.
conditions,
November of
pedophiles will put the
2011.
blame and the
Okay.
impetus upon the
And
younger party.
I didn't know who she was. Basically, she was just someone friendly, as someone who I had talked to back and forth.
As in like they
messaging
wanted
for
it.
about 2 months, and then
I'm not
after
saying
that, they wanted
anything,
to
but
start
it's
talking a little bit more,
kind
so we
of
started
it's kind
texting
of
each other.
suspicious.
And you know, it just grew from there. And then we dated
That
on and
disorder
off
handbook?
from the year of 2012. I say probably early to
She
2012.
engaged.
All the way
She
through
sent me a
2014,
message.
And eventually, she moved in with
She
me. Moved across the
she
country,
wanted my dick.
out
I didn't
here
want to
to
give it
the
to her, but
state
she
of
wanted
Washington,
it.
and she lived with me from
Yeah,
2014
sure.
until early 2017 when we broke up. Okay. And during that period of time, we had highs and lows. And one of the misconceptions that everyone tells me is that, oh, Phil, she was underage when you started talking to her and dating her and doing stuff with her behind the scenes, and you're a pedophile.
A lot of people
and all
don't say
crazy
this.
shit. It's all bullshit.
Also,
And the thing
pedophile
is,
doesn't
if
mean
anyone
that you're
actually had the
a
fucking brain
child
to
sexual
admit
abuser.
this,
Doesn't
they would do the
being
math
a
and figure it
pedophile doesn't
out.
mean that you
She's
actually
always
go out with
made
kids.
public her birthdays. She would do social media posts. Sometimes there were videos.
I do
about
like
her
how
birthday.
I do like how his
a
evidence,
common thing
his
that would
proof,
happen is that you would know when
is
she would
that
do her birthdays in late August. And
they first
she
showed
was
up on
18 years
camera
old the
together.
first time I ever even
The
spoke
first
to her
time I
in a
talked to her, she
YouTube
was 18 years old.
message. I never knew her before when she was underage. And
Sure
never
you
even
didn't.
heard of her. It's ludicrous that people would just make this shit up.
Can you
and
show
try
the
to slander
message?
me and
No,
shit
you
like that
can't show the
because
message because he
they
doesn't
want
have
to
it.
hurt me, basically.
That's his
but
proof.
no, the truth of the matter is, I never.
This is a debunk, by the
Never
way.
spoke
Debunk number
with
1.
her until she was 18 years old. She messaged me, not the other way. She messaged me.
How would
on
you know she was?
YouTube
How would
when
you
she was
know?
18,
How
and
would
we
you know?
talked for months, and then eventually we started
For
dating
months?
for a while until it got more serious.
How many
years
months?
later, like I said,
How many
we moved in
months?
together in 2014. So
Because if it's just
in
talking,
reality,
if it's months of just talking,
the
I
thing
don't
is,
know,
where's the
man.
evidence? There's no evidence of anything.
Where's your
here
evidence,
of what
buddy?
Many people have said about this.
Where's your
because
evidence?
It doesn't exist. It's not true.
It's
You
inferencing.
can look publicly and find out what,
Shout out to Mr. Medicare,
her birthday is.
R.I.P.
That was always public information. And if you do the math, you
Say
say,
it.
well, when we started dating, she was 18.
But
And
you
when
were
we
talking
moved
for
in,
months.
she was 20.
Months
She
of
turned 21
talking
later that year.
online,
We
I assume, right?
celebrated her 21st birthday at a restaurant. She
How'd you
had a
celebrate?
drink out for the
How'd you
first
celebrate?
time.
How'd you
So
celebrate?
it's ludicrous bullshit. Now,
How'd you
one
celebrate?
thing I will
What'd you do to her?
publicly admit is that we had a very big age gap.
Yeah, 11
I was
years.
roughly just under 11 years older than her.
He was
And
11 years older than her.
honestly, at first, the relationship was great.
Yeah,
It
'cause you
didn't
were
work out.
fucking-
I honestly will tell you to this day because I think we were too much of an age gap apart. She had ideas of what she
Yeah, I
wanted
don't know
to do
why
in
you
her life and
decided it would be a
stuff
good
that
age
I
to
was
go
far
try to
past that. I
fucking
wanted to have
date
a
an
more
18-year-old
settled
as a
life where we're just
30-year-old
kinda
dude.
settled in a home, and it's an
It's
adult
almost
life.
like
You
she's
work, you
way
pay your
younger than you,
bills, you go
Phil.
out every once in a while and have fun. While she was more the
It's almost
adventurous type,
like-
she wanted to constantly travel, and she
It's
wanted to
almost
do all
like
stuff that
trying
we
to
couldn't
date
do. I couldn't afford to do it. And
an
we just
18-year-old.
grew apart over the years, and it's the bottom line is it didn't work out. I think most
It's almost like when you start dating an unemployed, uneducated. Like, as in she didn't go to college or university. She had very little like job experience. My throat is killing me right now. I'm gonna lose my voice. I don't talk to people, so it's all right. It's almost like when you take in a 18-year-old with very little education, job experience, and no job at all at the moment, no income at all. Which again means that you're paying for her to come visit you, and you're paying for her food, right? It's almost like when you do that, they kind of expect you to be able to pay for more stuff. It's almost like you were a sugar daddy, Phil. It's almost like you were a sugar daddy, and she was your sugar baby. I don't know, man. I think in current year, Handley would like have like an OnlyFans, and Phil would date her. Phil would be her iDubbbz. Her boomer iDubbbz.
because of her age, the age difference. I think that's what it was, is that, having that big amount of an age gap. At first it was fun because we were dating, so she would come and visit me and we'd spend some time. Every once in a while I would go and visit her and we'd go on these trips.
We'd spend
and stuff
some
together.
time,
It worked
yeah,
out
I know,
nice.
I agree,
But then
I
when we
get
finally
it.
started living together and we kind of realized
I
maybe we
spent
weren't as
some time
compatible
with
as
your
we
mom.
thought because we were such a big age gap, all right? And that's the truth of the matter behind all of that bullshit that people make up, okay? All right, let's continue because I have a whole list here. All right, that's one of the things that people always fucking bring up. All right, all right. Let's be very clear about the very end of the relationship because people basically made shit up completely about that, saying someone dumped someone or did this or did that. First of all, what happened is none of anyone's fucking business. And the bottom line is that myself and my ex never disclosed that information, and we never will.
Yeah.
Because it's none of anyone's fucking business, the truth of the matter behind everything that happened there. All right? But there was a weird situation because we had already broken up in early 2017.
The weird situation. Sorry for like chewing nuts. In the microphone. DSP emergency. Wait. Give me L Crimson King. That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about. I do like how his video has what? 70k views? 70k 26k, still more than his. 74k, let's go. Again, that's okay. 11k, less, but somehow no, wait, no, never mind. It's Kale Gaming, his dead channel. The SoCast, 135, 141k. His actual video has wow. Then a bunch of bullshit. And then hey, the Tevin one. 43k still. And this is one where he falls asleep. Tevin falls asleep at the end of this vid and still has more than Phil's. Damn. Alright. So it's this one. He talks about Pandally, and he said in this he says he lied about how they were together still to hide the fact that they broke up. So that's interesting.
We had already broken up. And when we had broken up, we didn't make it public because we didn't want drama.
If you don't care,
we knew if we made it public after being together
then
for
you don't care.
5 years,
and just believe me anyway, because I'm not lying to you.
Drama and people were going to be all
if you do care, you probably already know this.
Keep in mind, over
but
the
if
years,
you do care and you want to know more, you can find all those videos.
With me and my ex had been swatted as a result of this related to us. So we were like, there's no way that we could disclose that we're breaking up because they'll probably be trying to find out moving arrangements of where she's moving.
How would they do that, Phil?
All kinds of fucked up shit.
How would they do that? How would they find it?
When we broke up, we
but then you did it
to keep it hidden.
So they would still be able to find her address, right? They'd still be able to dox her.
All right.
If you told us after the fact.
Streaming, I believe I was doing like a podcast.
Sure.
And I get a call. All right. The call is from my ex's job. Saying
Nazi mods wear champ. I agree.
Had a medical issue.
Your ex? They called her your ex?
And we need you to come pick her up. And I'm like, well, first of all, she's my ex. We don't go out anymore. So why am I getting this call? So apparently there was no one else. None of her friends wanted to help her or whatever.
Yeah, okay, so
I don't know the
Tevin said this
behind the scenes at all.
Because Phil hasn't had a job in like years.
My ex was in the process of moving out of the house. Like
jobs make you have an emergency contact usually, at least one or two. Pandally didn't know anybody else in the state because Phil took her from Phil as a fucking cradle robber, I guess. She had no one who was really that close to her in the state besides Phil. Still to that point. And she hadn't had a job. She hadn't had a job for that long. So yeah, Phil was her emergency contact. He doesn't know this because he can't figure out what it's like to have a job anymore because he hasn't had a job in at that point like 7-8 years at that point of not having a real job. Because there's no emergency contact when you're fucking doing Twitch or YouTube. They don't say like, oh, you're getting money now. Who's your emergency contact in case you like fall, you just like have a stroke on stream? Because that'd be silly or something, I guess.
Some of her stuff out already, and she was staying somewhere else temporarily, but she was kind of half in, half out at this time.
She was moving.
So I was like, well, I guess I'll do the nice thing.
I'll be a nice guy.
I'll be the nice guy. I'll go and get her. And
no, who's gonna get her? No one else can get her.
That I gotten to
no one else can get her.
Her job, I had to pay for an Uber and everything.
Pay for an Uber.
I got to her job. She was already at the hospital, so I took the car because she. By the way, I was
still
letting her drive my car.
She had the car.
We were broken up. She was still driving my car.
So you were a cuck?
That nice of a guy.
All right, cool.
I go to the hospital to find out what the hell's actually going on.
So he's a
and I
cuck,
guess
and also
she
she had
a
the car.
panic
She had
attack.
his
Now, this is
car.
public information. We talked about it 2 years ago.
Either way,
I'm
he
not
would have
revealing
won.
anything that hasn't already been revealed. All right.
So
Apparently
whatever.
she had a panic attack.
Apparently.
And it was probably in regards to the fact that not only was she stressed out at work, but we had broken up other things. You know, all these factors had come into play. And, you know, when I showed up, essentially what happened was nothing.
Nothing
We
happened.
sat in a fucking
Hey, avoiding the puddle.
a hospital room for 2.5 hours.
That's called hospital visits.
Absolutely nothing. I said, is there a doctor fucking coming? Is there
When you
anyone
give
coming?
birth,
Every
I'm
time
not an
I
expert on giving
brushed
birth,
off very rudely by hospital staff.
but I'm pretty sure when you
Just
give birth, you kind of
sit
stayed
down.
there for a couple
Someone's
hours and doing nothing because you
so
just
we
gave
sat there
birth.
and waited for almost 3 hours, you know, waiting. Someone finally showed up, and all they did was told basic information about if you're being stressed and if you're not feeling well, you know, and you have a panic attack, you should talk to someone,
Lip
maybe
smack
a psychiatrist,
in the
or,
mic.
you know, all this kind of crazy shit like that. And basically, the only thing that happened was when I guess when the ambulance went to her job or whatever to pick her up, they'd given her some kind of a pill. I don't even know what
Some kind
it
of a
was.
pill.
Was it an antidepressant?
What do you think it was? Antidepressant. They gave her a mood
I don't even know,
stabilizer.
'cause
They
I'm not
gave her a
involved anymore.
Xan.
You know,
She
she's
was.
my ex. I don't know anything.
You don't know she
what's really
has?
going
She had
on,
panic
right?
attacks. They
I don't
gave
know
her a
anything.
Xan, bro.
But
They gave her a
anyway, she was
whatever.
all
They gave her a
zonked out
Zoloft.
'cause she had been given medication.
Yeah, they
So
gave her a
after sitting in
Xan.
this hospital room for almost 3 hours.
They gave her a Xan and she was gone.
Gee, thanks. So let me get this straight. You drove an ambulance to her job. You gave her a single pill. You drove her.
Gave
to the
her a
hospital
single
room,
pill.
Sit in the room for 3 hours, and now I'm driving her away. And you're probably going to charge her thousands of dollars for this too, right? Now the thing is, again, we had been broken up and it wasn't publicly disclosed, so I couldn't tell all you guys that this.
Can't tell. I
was
can't
something
type.
I was upset about because she was going to get billed for it. I knew
What the
she was
fuck?
gonna get completely
The
ripped
alpha
off
male
for the
strategy
hospital
show.
stay. That's what I was angry about at the time, but I couldn't disclose that to you guys because I was talking about like
Giving my best friend a
we're gonna get
special.
billed.
Did you
In
give her?
reality, it's all on her. And
Did you
she
roofie
has a
her?
job, she
Oh
works,
no.
you know, a job where
What the
I
fuck
know
is he
it's gonna be
doing?
hard for her to
This
pay
guy's
thousands of
sus
dollars
as
of
fuck.
bills for a hospital stay and shit. Okay.
What?
So
What?
all that being said, all right, when I came back home, she was
I'm
all
so
zonked
angry
out
right
or
now.
whatever, and she's like, you're going to go on your stream now and tell everyone about the story, right? I was like, of course I am, as long as it's okay with you. And she was like, yeah, go ahead. So I did. I came back, I did a stream where I explained exactly what I just told you guys. So basically the story, ins and outs, only I had to spin it to not let you know that we were already broken up, okay? And then it was actually over the course of the next week or two that she moved all her stuff out, and that was the relationship. That was it. And all I saw on the internet was slander. Phil, without permission, went
without
online
permission,
and disclosed a medical issue with his girlfriend.
He did that. He did all this.
Because at the time we were supposedly engaged, even though we had broken
Yes.
up. People thought we were still engaged.
He did all
and
this.
gave all her medical history to everyone on the internet.
Yes, he did this.
And then said that he's not giving permission for her to ever have an ambulance come and pick her up
Yes,
ever again.
he said all this. You can find this in the emergency video.
Hand her a pill and leave her alone.
Yes.
What the fuck?
He said this.
You
You said it though in the video.
Like, that's not even close to what happened. All right, I was concerned that here's someone.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna say
I'm
it's
already
true.
broken up with. I went out of my way to help her.
The
I didn't
quote,
have
give
to.
her a
She
pill
wasn't-
and leave
we
her
weren't
somewhere.
together anymore.
You can
But I went
find
out of
people
my
saying it
fucking
all over the
way
internet.
to go help her.
And you
alright?
told us about it.
And I basically get slammed for having my concerns over her financial well-being because I know she's going to get a check.
Why did you
from the
why did you
hospital.
show
They didn't
it?
do anything. They literally didn't do a fucking thing for her besides hand her a pill at the store where she had her fucking panic attack. It's preposterous.
All right.
The other thing is,
So it's a
saying,
lot of
oh,
fucking
well, you know,
non
that's all well
videos,
and good,
sure.
but, you
But you
didn't
can
have
find
permission
it.
to do that. Well, then why? Literally, why?
Cheat farms?
When I was here on my stream talking about it,
Yeah, I'm not gonna-
was she on her
hold on.
social media posting up, "Don't worry, everyone, I'm okay."
They might
There's a
say bad
picture of her
words.
with her hospital
Damn it, you can't
bracelet
find
on.
it.
Don't worry, everyone. I'm
Oh, you can find
okay."
this, though.
You know, because it was okay.
Well, there you go.
Because there was always permission given, but people are fucking assholes. You know.
Okay, here's the thing. Let's say there was permission given. You didn't have to show it. You could just you had privilege. You didn't have to use it to abuse it and show and tell your fan base that you know is full of trolls as well as fans about how Pandely had a panic attack, and then give a full story of you leaving the house, getting in a taxi, getting to the job, getting in the hospital, being lost in the hospital, going to a gift shop, seeing a nurse, going to her room, looking at her drugged out, waiting, getting a bad sandwich. He said all of this. there being a nurse, a woman, white woman. He told us that fact too. The sandwich was bad. It was cheap, and they gave her a pamphlet from the Mayo Clinic. And to quote him, he said, "You're in the emergency room, and they're giving you a way to pay." Exact quote. But going on.
Seriously, they just make shit up. They make shit up to perfectly hurt me. All right, to make me look bad. All right. So.
Wait.
Yeah, that's the other thing. So, just so you guys know, I have a list. I actually have a list of things that are common
Show the
misconceptions
list.
people slander about
Show
me.
it.
Demanded she never go to a hospital ever again. Instead, they just give her a pill and leave her where they found her.
He said exactly that.
How could
Yeah.
I have made that demand when we were broken up? I had no control.
He said this. And guess what? In the original video, he was acting like they were still together because he didn't want to tell the drama. This is called brainwashing. It's what he's doing right now. And also, in case you don't know and don't care, Phil got suspended, or he lost his partnership on Twitch. And he's demanding, he actually said the words demand that Twitch apologize to him. Now, you see, you can make demands while not having power. Because making demands just saying, I want you to do this. I can make a demand to my city's leader. I don't have any power over them, but they could say yeah. Because demanding isn't like actually having power. So moving on.
Over anything with her. Like I said, we had talked about it on the way home, how preposterous it was that they took her to the
Wasn't she
hospital,
zonked out?
right? And now they're going to charge her thousands of dollars, and they literally did nothing. A doctor didn't even come to fucking see her. A counselor.
She didn't need one. She didn't need one. She needed a stable environment.
Unreal. Like, you can't have a panic attack because of major medical issues. You could, but they didn't even bother checking.
But she didn't have a medical issue.
Anyway,
she had a medical record.
That's just one of the things, all right? So, no.
She didn't have any issues.
In regards to my ex, we're moving on from my ex now, thank God. She was never underage
Thank
when
God.
I even spoke to her. She was always 18 or older. Yes, we were about 10 to 11 years apart in age. And yes, I do feel that actually was an issue that in the long term, once we moved in together, we realized was an issue we didn't really know beforehand.
All right, whatever. I'm not even going to comment on this because it's all bullshit.
No, I didn't ever disclose any medical information without
You said she
none of this
has.
ever happened. It's
she said that she had chronic panic attacks in the original video.
Been on the internet, but people don't want to look at the evidence.
Because the evidence says otherwise.
Okay. All right. Now moving
Only
on.
20 minutes in. Wait,
All
no,
right.
30. All right,
Let's
we're good.
talk a little bit about Project 7.
Oh, I hate this
Tell
part
you
so much.
guys
I
this,
fucking hate
but
Project 7.
I've already addressed this before. Project 7 was in the whole gamut of the time that
Despise
I did
Project 7 and
Project
its
7
lore.
was the one time when I said I want to do something not
You tried.
by myself,
The one time you tried.
but collaborate with other talented
The one time
people,
you tried.
and I want to make something that's not related to
The one time you tried, yeah.
video games, not related
But
to any kind of content.
it
like
was
that whatsoever.
related to
Instead,
video
what
games.
I want is to do a creative series.
Okay, so this
And
is
so I teamed
really
up with
petty,
my then
but you know
co-
what? Project 7 had video game footage in it. Project 7 was about Project 7 was about Final Fantasy 7, and it was a series where DSP lost his gaming powers and had to go to different gaming worlds to get his powers back. Every episode was a reference. So for him to say, "Oh, it wasn't about gaming," is fucking stupid because it absolutely was. But okay, sure, whatever.
partner John Rambo, as well as our colleague. He's sometimes a co-op.
Colleague.
Mostly we knew him from playing Street Fighter. Howard. As well as teaming up with Howard's friends, one of which was his cousin.
Him and Howard.
In a group called
Him
Respect
calling
the
Howard
Fact,
a colleague is fucking disgusting because both Rambo and Howard considered the fact that Howard was a friend to Phil. Howard showed up at Phil's house by himself without Rambo being there. They weren't colleagues, they were friends. They played COD together for like one time. At least one time. For like a couple of hours.
This show called Project 7. Now, it was a lot of work and a lot of time.
He didn't do any work. He acted. That was it. He was only an actor. He didn't edit. I guess he marketed. but he was essentially a producer who had the money and the platform and none of the talent who wanted a role in the film. He was the money and he was the platform. He wasn't really necessary.
There's a lot of writing and drama and all kinds of stuff
He
involved
didn't.
behind the scenes.
He
As
barely.
always,
The script. I mean, I watched it on here. I watched the stream on this stream or the thing on this stream. The writing wasn't great either. You could have improv that.
doing a big creative project like this, all right? But for what I've heard is that people say to this day say, well, Phil scammed his friends, or
Yep.
he ripped off his friends and never paid them for
Yes.
anything, and that's why they hate him to this day.
That no one says they hate him.
That's complete and utter fucking
No one says okay,
bullshit.
fucking.
All right, first of all, John Rambo. He and I had a long-standing work relationship outside of Project 7, where he would come and do the Smart Guys Wrestling Podcast with me once a week, and then we would do some kind of gameplay together, co-op gameplay, whether it was co-op commentary or co-op, a game that was co-op, whatever it may be. I will now tell you guys, he was handsomely paid.
$100
for all of that stuff. When we first started, he got paid 50%.
50 was $100 on average.
Of everything that we made.
Because you can wait
He
for it.
half,
Keep going.
he got
Oh
half of
fuck!
what I
Hit the
made.
mic.
So every Saturday, John comes over. If we made a
Half?
ridiculous amount of money
Wait.
on what we did that day, he got half. Okay, that's just me being very transparent here. He always got half. I felt that was fair. Even
That's not
though you
true.
Say, oh,
That's not true.
Phil should make more because he's the YouTuber. And he's
No
the
one
one
was
who's
saying
putting the
this.
content up and doing the uploading work, and he's the one who has the internet.
No one
presence
was
and all of
saying
that.
this.
I didn't care. I wanted him to make half because I cared that much.
It wasn't
about him
half.
being my friend and coming and doing this fun creative stuff together, and I wanted him to financially have some help and stuff, so I gave him half.
It wasn't
All right?
half. Hold on.
Now,
Wait for it.
sadly, what ended up happening was later on with my
Later on?
relationship with Machinima, my old
Machinima?
partnership company, they started refusing to even give me stats on how much money I was making on my videos.
Here it
That's
is.
how bad Machinima
Here it
got
is.
near the
Wait,
end.
no.
They wouldn't even fucking come,
Here it is.
all right, and say, all right, here's how much money you made this month on each
Maybe
video.
they couldn't
wouldn't
get that
even give me
information
data.
anymore.
They'd say it's not available anymore.
Maybe
So
YouTube did
then
something
what
like that.
John and I did is we would say, okay, let's figure out together a fair amount of money for you to come do this every week, because we can't figure out the actual half anymore. It's not even possible to figure it out. Instead, let's just say, okay, let's make an arrangement where every time you come visit and we do this co-op work together, I'll pay you this amount of money. And that's what we did probably for the last 2 years that we did co-op. We had to do it that way. So like the first 2 years, he was
See the
making
figure?
half, and the second 2 years, he was making a negotiated amount that he wanted. This was his
What's the
idea,
figure?
his amount that he wanted to make. Okay, so there you go.
Okay, so you can find a bunch of uploads of this. Actually, would have been John Rambo and Howard. Wait, yeah, and Howard. Howard DSP Gaming. It's a black video. Freywa. Here's a video. Most recent comment. I get women likes blah, 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 blah. Okay. So what he's saying here is that he's saying that he's comparing DSP to Jeffrey Dahmer, who Jeffrey Dahmer actually murdered people. DSP was just an asshole on the internet at best. And they were still friends before he got the fame. They're not going to leave his boy because he got fame, because they're not assholes or something like that. But Rambo said it was $100. Rambo also said he had to pay for his food and for his gas money. Now, I don't drive, I'm not going to lie to you, so I don't know how much gas would cost to go from New York to Connecticut every day, or go on a forward and backward trip from New York and Connecticut. But I'm going to honestly say it's probably, I'm going to say at the very least, 100 turned into like $70, $65 pretty quickly, because it was a day trip. He took the 10. He took the 10, right? Day trip took it. I can't say that tag, but hold on. Let me just right. Wait, hold on. Hold on. I'm drunk right now. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Just give me the one sample. Is that it? Oh fuck, it's muted. Shit.
The tag.
Right.
They took it the tag.
John Rambo. Wait. John Rambo.
They took it the tag.
There you go. John Rambo took it to Saturn. He took a day trip. He literally took a day trip. And so what happened was very simply, fuck is Bryce Hall? Who? What? Who? Whatever. John Rambo. Wait, shit. Shit. Wait. No.
Took it the tag.
All right. So now that that's out of the way. Wait, no, wrong one. Here we go. $100. Paid for his own meals. Paid for his own gas. Rambo was a nice guy. But also Howard lives in New York too, I think. So he didn't mention Howard because Howard was a colleague and not a friend, I guess. But sure, whatever. I'm not sure why he's hiding the amount right now because he's an asshole, I guess. But him saying Rambo always got half, Rambo always got half, is kind of disingenuous when you realize that Rambo, like, you can make more money 2 years than you made 2 years ago. So 100, well, not even half in the first 2 years might only be a third or a quarter in the second 2 years because Phil made enough money to move across the country. So whatever.
In regards to that, and by the way, I don't think that anyone ever. I don't think that John ever publicly said.
I don't
anything
think.
Like I never paid him or anything. That's
I don't
bullshit.
think.
Like John himself.
I don't think John ever said this. That's bullshit. I thought you didn't think. Do you know? I thought you didn't think. But now you know for sure?
Never said that. He never said that Phil never paid
You just said you think.
me for the work. I think John was always up.
I think? You think? Or do you know?
Front and honest. He never said how much, but he always.
He said exactly how much. He said $100. He, in the video I just showed, the DSP and Howard, the John Rambo and Howard video, he said exactly how much. $100. I don't know why Phil is saying I think, or this or that, because Phil said he watched the video where John and Howard talk about Phil. But obviously he hasn't, because Rambo gives the exact fucking figure. But he's saying I think, because he didn't watch it. His actual friends told him about what he did wrong to them, and he didn't watch it. Because of course he didn't. He's an asshole.
Was very honest about it. Okay.
He was honest too somehow.
Why people to this day will say that I ripped off my friends and I didn't pay them.
Because you
now,
did.
In regards to Project
Oh
7,
wait, I get it now. Because Howard and Respect the Pact, they weren't friends. They were colleagues, you see. So it's different. They weren't friends, they were colleagues. Of course. Good job, Phil.
All right, which is the one thing that
it's not the one thing.
Honestly, didn't go right, and people could say, okay, well, people didn't get paid or whatever. Up front, we had meetings. 2 of them, not 1, 2 fucking meetings up front before we even started.
Okay, I'm gonna wait for this one to end because I fucking hate the segment so much. I'm gonna wait for it to end so I can actually go over it.
I was gonna make the ad revenue on the videos, but we were gonna try to sell the Project 7 T-shirts, and whatever we sold, we would get an equal cut depending on who financed them. And who financed them? Me and Howard. We were the 2 people who financed them in the end, because we had to make those T-shirts. So
according to Howard, it was John, Phil, and Howard. It was 3 dudes. They all gave $100 in, and it was $900 in total. I'm not sure if Phil was lying here or if Howard was lying there. I don't think Howard's a liar. I don't know why he'd have to lie about that. I don't know why Howard would say he paid less money for the shirts than he originally said. I don't know why he'd say, oh, actually, Rambo gave money too. I feel like if he was being a lying victim, he would just say, I gave $450. As opposed to I gave $300. Rambo gave $300 and Phil gave $300. But okay, whatever, sure.
before we could actually sell them. It wasn't like today on Teespring where you could just have them be made on the fly. Instead, back then, that didn't even exist. There was nothing like Teespring. You had to make the t-shirts early, pay for them up front, and then sell them.
He's probably wrong about this because he's not smart.
Sell them and do all this stuff. Respect the Pack didn't want any money at all. I had asked them up front, what do you guys want out of this? And they said, we want exposure. We want our channels on YouTube to get exposure as a result of working on the project with you. And then the one thing that we all collectively agreed on was that we were going to eventually, when we finish the series, make a DVD set and try to sell that and make big money on that, because that could be a really cool collectible.
Big money. Let's go.
Is a DVD set where we could, who knows what the production cost is, $10. We could sell it for $20, $25, and then we would split all that amongst all of us as profit. And this would be, if it was successful, the first of future collaborations where we could do other projects and explode out there and do spin-offs and all kinds of stuff. And I was totally okay with that. All right. And that was all what our plans were up front. There was never discussion that people were going to get paid based on how the videos performed on YouTube. There was never discussion about how much money anyone's invested in the series. There was never discussion about anyone getting a paycheck out of it. Ever. It never happened, okay? Now, I guess the one mistake that I made is I was the one who everything was on the line. I was the one with the YouTube channel that was big. I was the one
he was a victim.
Who ultimately,
he was the victim.
Was get the flack for it, right?
Victim.
So what I probably should have done, and I'll tell you right now, if I ever do something like this again, I know to do it, is I will have a fucking contract drawn up, a legal
friendship contract.
All right, by which, if I'm going to have a business arrangement in the future, I know everyone signs it and it's in writing, so these guys can't come back years later and make stuff up and say, oh, Phil never paid us and none of that. You never said you wanted money. Our agreement was there was no payment to come. In fact, and this is the truth of the matter, people very
thing makes me so fucking mad.
The amount of money that Project 7 ever made. If you look at the Project 7 videos themselves, I think the highest viewed one ever was like, at that time, like 180,000 views. In reality, I probably made $300 on that video. That's it. 180,000 views, it doesn't equate to a lot of money. It's like $300 or $300 on a video like that. And so if you add it up, okay, Project 7 had 4 episodes plus a few trailers or whatever. What did I make? Like $1,000 on the whole thing? Well, guess what? I spent more money myself on Project 7 than I ever made, because I bought all the prop guns, the replicas, those guns you saw in the videos that were hundreds of dollar props. I bought all those. I bought games and supplies and things.
Phil has a room full of collectibles and like video game items. Like in his house, he has like a closet full of them, like a walk-in closet. He has the old people had it as an office. Phil has a room, a separate room full of boxes of fight sticks and video game EB games items and like sideshow collectible like comic cats and action figures and shit like that. But let me go on this for a second. I'm going to try to break it down real quick. His thing with the contract is so fucking stupid because Respect the Pact never came out and said we won money up front. They never said that. They never even talked about it, actually. It's the same video I mentioned before. John, Rambo, and Howard. What they said was Respect the Pact, RTP, originally didn't want money. Howard went up to Phil. He didn't talk to RTP. He didn't go to them. Because I imagine he knew as their friend, because they went to church together, he said this in the video too. He didn't want to put them in a bad situation where he has to go and ask them, hey, do you guys want money, when you originally said you didn't want money, because these guys had worked in like actual environments. They probably don't want to like be like seem like assholes who are going to ask for money and breach their contract. Phil, being the cool guy, right? Howard, being the cool guy, said, "Hey, Phil, toss him a couple of bucks," because one of them, Andre, was his name, I think, was having a kid and he needed a paying job and he couldn't do Project 7 anymore. So Howard said, "Well, if you want to keep it going, Phil, why don't you go and pay this guy a bit?" Or pay them a bit so they can stay around. And Phil said they didn't want money. No, you're right. They didn't want money. But they could use money, and money would keep them around. And also, they never said that they won money. To this day. But okay, he wants to lie on them. Great, good job, Phil.
buying supplies for the shoot.
Oh, also, the point about his room full of collectibles is to say that all those supplies and props, they were his purchases. They were just things that he had. He still has them. He didn't like sell them after the fact. He still has them, or at least he still had. Or if he did sell them, he sold them like years later, after moving out of the state. Right? It's just his shit that he had for himself, and he used them in the film because they were video game guns.
And everything, like I was the one financing the whole thing. So I spent more money than I ever made on Project 7. There was no profit. It was not a profitable thing at all. In fact,
This is like me saying that if for some godforsaken reason somebody gave me like $1, it's like me saying I made no profit today because I have a microphone and 2 monitors and like a better GPU, and I have my entire PC for streaming. But it costs a whole lot. The PC is for my personal usage. It just so happens that I can stream with it as well. I can, or like the green screen. That's a great example. It's like me saying the green screen didn't turn a profit because I bought it for myself, right? I chose to buy it. No one asked me to buy it. But if I get $1, I'm not gonna go and turn around and say, "Oh, it didn't. There's no profit on the green screen yet because this person paid $1 on my stream, but the green screen costs like $30 because the green screen isn't for the stream by itself. The green screen was for personal usage, not for the thing itself. You know what I'm saying? It's weird. But those props, they were just video game collectibles. He bought them for himself, and he used them in Project 7. They weren't purchased for Project 7. Is what I'm saying. They were purchased for Phil, and Phil happened to be able to repurpose them into Project 7. Again, mind you, around this exact time, Phil leased a fucking BMW. So, did the BMW was that a profit? I don't think so. But he still leased one anyway, I guess, because he needs whatever.
it was a loss. The t-shirts that we had, all right, the t-shirts that we had bought to sell, we didn't sell half of them. So I spent more money on the t-shirts than I ever made. And the funny part about the whole thing is Howard apparently is so angry at me.
Howard's not angry for the t-shirts. Howard literally said, it is what it is. It was a bad deal. It is what it is. Howard's mad that Phil was giving them away on his Patreon for $5 a pop and getting all of the profit, where Howard saw nothing because Phil straight up said, "Oh, get rid of them. They're garbage." Somebody else, to a guy named Other Joe. So Phil lied to both of them, took t-shirts across the country, and is making a profit off of them. And Howard's seeing none of that. Right? Howard was fine with taking a bad deal. Howard's not fine with Phil taking money from him. Knowingly. Using his image. And using things that he purchased. Right? To make money that he's not seeing any of. When he said it up front, when Phil said to Howard, "Oh, they're garbage, we don't need them." It was a bad deal.
Because we invested money in these shirts, and he never got paid for the shirts. Dude, I still have half of them in the fucking house. We didn't sell them. If you don't sell it, there's no profit to fucking pay it off. I never got my money back for the shirts, so why should you? That was what you call a bad investment. We put money into something that didn't sell. The series got canceled because your friends in respect to pack.
And then he blames Howard. Again, him saying it's a bad investment, him saying, "I still have half the shirts." Where's the other fucking half? One of his Patreon, not terms, but Patreon rewards, was give $50, I think, and you get a t-shirt. One of the incentives was getting a t-shirt. That's what Howard was saying. He was making money off the shirts, and Howard saw none of it.
Decided not to continue with the series because they weren't getting the exposure that they wanted. So they had sour grapes about.
They didn't have sour grapes. They didn't say anything bad. They never talked bad on Phil. They just couldn't. If you know what Phil, if Phil had a kid and Phil wasn't getting paid for anything, he would be so angry and say, "Hey, pay me." he wouldn't stay with a job that wasn't paying him if he was having a kid. Because he's like, I need more money, right? The same reason he's like, oh, I can't stay on Twitch as a partner, or fuck it, whatever, fuck
putting
it.
so much work into the series and not getting the exposure they wanted. Oops, we had already agreed with Phil that we weren't going to take any money, so they just quit, and then we couldn't sell shirts anymore.
One more time, one more thing. Couldn't sell shirts anymore. He was making money off the shirts after the fact. Also, the fucking oops, we just quit thing. Okay, how do I say this? Phil jumped from Machinima to Curse fast as fuck because Curse offered him more money, right? And as soon, like, Phil doesn't do things with he can't get money. As soon as Phil showed his face, he said, "Click on the ads," which is against terms of service, which is why he still, I think, for a really long time, couldn't use AdSense. So he immediately went to Machinima, and then Machinima dropped him, and he was like, wait a minute, I'm still suspended? My AdSense account is still like, it's invalid? What the fuck? And then he's fucking like, he doesn't do things so he can't get money off them on YouTube. He didn't do any. He had no videos on KO Gaming, his old channel, until it was partnered, because he could make money that way. But moving on.
It's my fault, so now I'm supposed to give all Howard's money back that he invested into these
Howard
shirts,
didn't ask for that.
even though
Howard didn't
I
say
didn't
that.
make my money back, so I'm
Howard
going
didn't
to
say
take not
that.
a loss for the investment, but now I'm going to pay him his money back and lose a double investment.
Howard didn't
You
say
see what
that.
I mean? This is insanity.
Howard
But
didn't say any
is
of this.
How I guess these guys were thinking.
I guess.
They thought that Project 7 was going to be some giant cash cow that was going to get them
They thought.
famous or something. I don't fucking know. But for anyone to come at me...
I want you to watch that Howard and Rambo video at like 1.5 speed. I want you to find where Howard says, I want my investment back. I want you to find the part where Howard says, I want my 300 back, Phil, and doesn't say, I'm pissed. I want you to find the part where Howard says, I want all my money, I want all of my investment back. Right? And also find it disconnected, or at least don't find the part where Howard is pissed that Phil was selling the shirts that he paid for, or at least giving them away for a reward on Patreon. Right? Because that's what it is on Patreon it was a reward tier. He didn't fucking get it. Right? He didn't get any money from that. Phil got all of the money. It wasn't I want my investment back, Phil. It's I want the portion that I'm entitled to from me paying for part of the shirts. Give me a third. That's what Howard was saying. But okay.
And say that I did anything dishonest when in reality I was the most upfront fucking guy possible in that whole situation.
Cap.
We purposely had meetings before we ever did a lick of work to make sure we were all on the same page about it. And as I've told you guys many times over the years, it was all passive aggressive shit. Respect the Pack never came out and was honest with me of why they quit the show. Howard over the years became more disgruntled and didn't really want to be in my content anymore and wouldn't.
Over the years, that's Cap. About like maybe a week after like Rambo moved, or no, Phil moved, Rambo was not in the content, right? Because Phil did not want to interact with them. Howard even said so. Phil wasn't responding to texts at all. They weren't friends anymore. They were literally just business partners. Respect Pack was having a kid. They couldn't continue the show anymore. It wasn't making money for them. One of them was having a kid. He needed a real job. Phil, as a guy who does nothing for free, he does nothing for free. He should understand this best. If you're not making money, don't do the job. Whatever, fuck it, whatever, sure. Moving on.
Really explain why. And it didn't come out until a video made randomly in 2015, a year after I had moved out of Connecticut. Oh, well, he never paid us and all this. And I'm like, now wait a minute. I lived in Connecticut the whole fucking time. You couldn't come to me and talk to me and discuss it. You know what I mean? You know, instead of that, it's stupid shit where they hold in all this resentment and anger towards me, and then...
Also, by the way, if you caught that, this video right here was made in like 2019 or even 2020, I think. He's complaining about a video that was made in 2015 and saying, "Oh, they held in their resentment," and is now making a video about it in 20 at the very least 2019, which is again 4 years later. So theirs was 1 year later. His was 4 years later, at least. So take that as what you will.
Make a video about it, years later, when in reality, none of what they were saying was fucking true. It was their expectations.
They made a video about it
of
a
what
year
was going
later,
on
a
with the
single
project,
year.
not actually what we had talked about and agreed to when we started work on the project. Okay, so no, ladies and gentlemen, there was never a time when I when I refused to pay friends for work that they did. No one ever
Yes, there
asked
was.
me for payment on anything.
Rambo did.
Only used them to make
Rambo
money off
literally
of them.
did.
That never happened.
Yes, it did.
Okay. In fact, like I told you guys, I lost.
He hasn't spoken to Rambo since he moved. And again, in the video, you can just watch that video. You realize how bullshit what he's saying
money
sounds.
on
It's really
Project
fucked
7,
up.
and I paid John half of everything that we were making. So all these misconceptions about Project 7 and that kind of stuff is all lies. It is all fucking lies. All right. Oh, this is a good one. I gotta.
Who's
talk
lying
about this
though?
one.
Your friends?
Phil made money off of his dead friends. Okay.
He monetized the video
So you might
talking
say,
about
well,
T.
how the hell
Carter,
could someone
his
say
friend who
that,
got
and where would
shot,
that come from?
and
Okay.
what was his name? What was his name? Shit. Fuck. I'm not even gonna say his name. I'm not gonna say it because it was a personal friend between like the Connecticut, New York, like Team Hate, Phil's old FGC team, is one of their friends. It was a personal friend. I'm not gonna say his name. I don't even remember it. I don't even recall it. Phil decided to make a video about it. It was monetized. Again, all in the Howard and John Rambo video. So just watch that. Fucking.
Okay. Well, over the years, I've been doing this for 11 years now.
If you
I
can't
have
tell,
shows and podcasts where I
I'm
do a
somewhat
variety of
drunk.
content, and I used to have a podcast where I would talk about a variety of topics. And there were two shows in particular, all right, where I talked about and did tributes to two friends of mine who had passed away. One of them was actually my very old rival in Street Fighter. His name was T. Carter, all right, and I'd grown up with this kid in the 1990s.
And he could get tips or no streams.
We played each other all the time. He was actually
He was accepting tips,
and
and they had ads in the videos.
actually got me into competitive.
There was ads in the
Street Fighter.
videos
If it wasn't
too.
for him, I'll be very honest, I always didn't take it that seriously. My podcast, seriously, I did a tribute set. I teared
Fuck
up.
it.
I was so happy that I had done. Was dedicated. And then after I finished the podcast, people say you made money off your dead friends.
Yeah, you did.
Show. So you're telling me because there was a segment on the show that was a shout out to my deceased friend, that means that I made money off of my friend because it went on that television show, right? Now the other thing is, a similar thing happened a couple years later. My friend Scott Hovannisian, who was
He fucking docs. He gives him his full name too. Fucking, you scum fuck piece of shit. Whatever. Fucking.
actually a friend of T's. He was the person who got T into competitive.
What the? Why would you tell us this? He's dead.
Fighter. So I decided on a podcast. That wasn't even a long segment. I think you've got to be bringing someone who meant something to me. And all right,
Fuck off.
let's continue. I can't believe some of this shit. I really can't. Here's
What
one
shit?
that's new to me. I didn't even hear about this one until today. I groomed two
Panda Lee and Cat. Pat? Cat said she was a fan. Panda Lee was a fan. They were fangirls. He gave Panda Lee a lot of money, a lot of gifts, a lot of time and affection, and things she hasn't had before because he was balling. He gave Cat, who was cheating on her ex with him, a home, basically. Long story short, he groomed them to a degree, at least.
and girls and use them for sex. And with that, I don't know how that's a first. And I didn't. I've always been very transparent. And it wasn't until when I started dating Kat that I made things more private. But you guys know how busy I am. You guys know how much I work. You guys see I'm on stream all the time. I make videos constantly. When the fuck was I secretly grooming two fangirls for these covert?
I do like this. I like it a lot. I really like it. He assumes fangirls to be young, be like actual teenagers, or like groupies or some shit. So I'm too busy with my wife and my job to groom fangirls. Bruh, your wife was the fangirl, and so was your ex fiance. You dumb fuck.
Meetings and shit. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? His shit is just out of control. All right.
And then covert meetings. Before he announced her, he was flying Pandalee in on street. He was having Pandalee take train to go see him. Kat was in Michigan, so she was flying out to go see him, right? And he didn't tell us until after like what 4-3 until she's moving in, basically, that she was actually she existed. Those were the covert meetings, but okay.
I mean, of course, that would lead into Phil said that he needed money
Yes.
for taxes, and
Yes.
he used it to buy an escort
No.
from Europe.
No. That was debunked by the trolls themselves. But Phil did buy an escort in the fact that his wife was a strange lady who didn't live in the same state, who he had come see him for money because he was paying for her plane tickets and feeding her. But okay.
To fly the escort multiple times across the world.
He flew Kat multiple times across the United States. These aren't the same story, but it's kind of funny how what actually happened is very similar to what didn't happen.
World to spend time with him so he could pretend like he had a girlfriend and all that. And of course, that thing was all debunked because that was proven that was actually
Debunked by who?
middle-aged couple over
Who debunked
in
it?
like Central Europe or some weird shit who had been catfishing people for like a decade doing this. And they were using other people's.
You want to know who debunked it?
And online profiles,
The trolls.
basically doing identity theft to pretend to be other people. And what they would end up doing is try to blackmail people. So I think what their game was is that eventually what they wanted to do to me by lying on the internet and saying that, oh, I'm an escort, that I was a Phil or whatever.
This is the one debunk that's true, I think, at this point. If you pay us a certain
amount of money, we'll go away and never say this ever again. But I don't care about that shit. I already had so many people talking shit about me. I didn't care, and I just said, fuck you, and I ignored it, and it went away within 2 months when finally people did the research, you know.
Who's people? The trolls? The trolls. People? People is the trolls.
Okay.
People is the trolls. The trolls help them, basically.
But again, this is another thing.
It's almost like the trolls aren't like just a single force.
They say it. Phil had an escort. It's like
they're trolling.
No, actually, that one was one.
They were trolling.
Completely debunked.
Oh, that one was debunked.
People still believe it because they're fucking.
But the other ones? Who's people?
All right, let's continue here. I wanted to hit an 11-year-old girl. You're right.
How would I find this? DSP, an 11-year-old. And if not that, nope, never mind. There it is.
I'm 11. Deal with it.
You're 11.
I'm 11. Deal with it. You're 11? Wait, hold on. What the fuck is this video? Oh yeah, here it is. Wait.
11.
You're 11.
Yes.
And your parents bought you a gaming PC?
And your
What's
parents
wrong
bought
with
you an
this
APC? What's wrong with this
picture?
picture? Mutes himself.
Probably because I'm part wolf.
And this other person comes in.
Just so you know.
And the kid fucking ignores his stupid fucking like, oh, and your parents bought you a game PC? And then she's just like, you click on it just so you know. And he's like,
You click on it.
click on it. Oh, wait. Unmutes.
Good. Now I'm away from that annoying fucking bitch
Bitch
of
of a kid
who I would
who was
have
slapped in real fucking life. They talk to me like that.
I would have fucking pimp slapped that shit out of that. What the?
Okay, so let's go back.
I just wanted to just, punch a girl right in the fucking face. I cop up to that one. No,
said that.
what the fuck are you talking about? This all spawned from 2 years ago. I was playing this stupid VR chat thing, whatever the fuck it is. I don't even know what it is. what it's supposed to be. And there was a girl on there who obviously should not have been playing VR chat unsupervised. You could tell
She
she was
said she was
probably like 11 years old. Probably
You saw the clip I just saw, right? You saw it. She said she was 11, but okay.
accurate. That's about how old she sounds.
She said she was, by the way. Just I'm gonna keep saying this because it's really fucking stupid.
Why the fuck her parents are letting her play VR chat, the world of disgusting people going in there saying swears and sexual things,
Saying
and all
swears, oh
kinds of
no.
stuff, right? That's
Swears
just
like
crazy,
bitch of a kid?
right? But there was a girl who I walked into a room and literally just became an insane brat, insulting me and saying nasty shit to me. I didn't even say a word.
She called him an idiot.
And she was saying like nasty shit direct to me. I was like, damn, you know, that girl needs a fucking smack or something. I don't even remember exactly what I said, but
I recall what you said, Phil. I'm finally away from the annoying fucking bitch of a kid, with a K at the end of bitch. Bitch of a kid. Who I would have slapped in real fucking life if they talked to me like that. I would have pimp slapped the shit out of that kid. Let's find
it was
it.
a
Wait.
reactionary thing, basically saying, you know, she needs a smack, because if that was me in my day when I was growing up and I acted like that, my parents would.
My parents? Wait, my parents? Wait, hold on. So what did you say? What did you say?
Smack me right in the head. That's just how it was back then. You know, today, God forbid anyone ever touch a kid, but back then that's how it was.
I do like the facetious nowadays. God forbid anyone touch a kid. Yeah, I think God should forbid that. It's kind of a bad thing, Phil. Do you want to touch kids, Phil? The fuck? All right, moving on then.
Get disciplined for acting like a shithead to people. You know, so I made a comment, off the cuff comment about that. It wasn't to the kid, by the way. It was a private comment. It wasn't like I ran up to the kid's face and insulted the kid. It was just to my streaming audience.
He unmuted himself in the server, but okay.
Damn, you know, that girl deserves a smack for acting like that. And they twisted.
That girl deserves a smack for acting like that. Now let's hear what he actually said.
Kid who I would have slapped.
Right? No.
You click on it, just so you know.
You click on it. Good. Now I'm away from that annoying fucking bitch of a
Calls her a bitch.
kid who I would have slapped in real fucking.
He would have slapped
life if they
in real fucking life.
Talk to me like that.
If they talked to him like that. Ack.
I would have fucking.
He would have fucking
pimp slapped that
pimp slapped the
shit out of that.
shit out of that kid.
What?
And now we go back.
The kid, by the way, it was a private comment. It wasn't like I ran up to the kid's face and insulted the kid. It was just to my streaming audience. I said, damn, you know, that girl deserves a smack for.
I said, damn, that girl deserves a smack. No, you did not, but okay.
Acting like that. And they twisted that into Phil wants to beat up an 11-year-old girl.
You said that, yeah.
What the fuck? Now, if I had actually said on stream I want to beat up an 11-year-old girl, do you think I'd be on Twitch today?
Apparently, yeah.
Of course not. They would have banned me. But I didn't say that. It was an off-the-cuff comment. You're stupidity.
I didn't say that. It was an off-the-cuff comment. Is that like locker room talk? I think it is. It's like locker room talk. Okay, sure.
It's absolute stupidity, that things that people say and twist the shit into. Okay? Let's see here. Okay. Let's get into more recent stuff, shall we? Let's get into all the crap that people are saying, you know, recently about things such as, oh, hold on a second. Oh, forget that. Never mind. Never mind. That wasn't interesting. I thought it was something interesting to come in. There was nothing interesting at all. All right. Let's talk about recently. I mean, anyone who's been watching my stuff in the last 2 years knows that I'm financially not a very good situation. You know, every time that it looks like I'm getting ahead somehow, sadly, I get screwed. All right.
Yeah, he doesn't plan for the future.
It was the YouTube adpocalypse in early 2017 when YouTube ad revenue fell completely through because a bunch of advertisers left. So I changed myself up from being a full-time YouTuber to a full-time streamer. And I started to recover. Things were actually getting good. Then I get a message from the Washington State Department of Revenue that I was supposed to be paying state business tax
I do like going from the adpocalypse, which happened to everybody, to I wasn't paying my fucking taxes. That's pretty fucking good. It's almost like that was your fault or something.
taxes ever since I moved here in 2014, and I had them for 3 years.
Taxes don't just happen. I mean, they do just happen, but like, you know what taxes are, right? Someone told you, right? It wasn't a secret. They don't hide it from you. They tell you. But okay.
Oh, guess what? My accountant at the time screwed everything up and never did it right. So because of that, I owed thousands upon thousands of dollars of backstate taxes that I never paid. It wasn't my fault. It was because the asshole.
My accountant wasn't doing them right. It wasn't my fault. Did you not like look at them? Did you not see your tax forms? No, he did not. Because he's a smart guy. He's Phil. He's a guy.
Who I was paying and trusted to do my taxes wasn't doing them right. So we get past that, and then the next thing is YouTube. Well, first of all, you know, losing a partnership that I had with Curse on YouTube. Then losing monetization on my YouTube channel, DSP Gaming, which I didn't do anything. It was a Google Plus error. You know what I mean? It's like thing after thing after fucking thing. Every time that it looks like finally everything's in the clear, I can get ahead, something else would rear its ugly fucking head. But in particular, these last couple of years, there's been two things that have really been hurting me. One is those backstate taxes.
Now, I'm sure there's a lot of guys out there who think like taxes hurt them. But sure, I agree with that. That's kind of based. Sniffing like Phil. But he's acting like they were like surprise taxes, like it was like it was unplanned tax, like it was like new taxes that he just got. They just this were like rolled out taxes. They kind of being a thing, man. You couldn't search does Washington have taxes? Probably. Could figure that one out pretty easily. Hold on, let me find out. Let's Google search real cool guys here. Wait, hold on. No, hold on, wait, hold on, back, hold on, back, wait, hold on, back. Does Washington the death penalty? Yes. Why Washington have state tax? The Washington state sales tax is currently at 6.5%, depending on local municipalities. The total tax rate can be as high as 10.4%. You know what? Wait, hold on. Departments. Government website does not have a personal or corporate income tax. However, people or businesses that engage in business in Washington are subject to business and occupation and or public utility tax. So yes, there you go. He's a business. He's registered as a business. He's taking out business loans. It's a business. He has B&O taxes, or at least PU taxes. There you go. I also like B&O and PU. So they knew.
What the?
Wait. Oh wait, hold on.
I owed thousands upon thousands of dollars out of nowhere. I didn't have the money for them. And the other is
Out of
now
nowhere.
my federal taxes, which I couldn't pay this last year.
The federal
and I'm going on
taxes.
a payment
So
plan,
taxes. You didn't pay your taxes.
in order to try to make up for it. Okay.
So in short, he didn't pay his
I don't have
taxes.
anyone to appeal to. I don't have an extensively huge family who's made of money who I can ask for stuff. So for me, I'm really.
I think his birthday of either last year or the year before, DSP fucking asked his mom to pay his taxes, and she did. She literally did. She paid his taxes. His mom actually, unironically, paid his taxes. 2 years ago. So
During expedient
2019. Okay, sure. And then uh marriage. Can't find it actually on his channel. Very cool shit, brother. Maybe we call CT trip. Wait, there it is. So wait. Hold on. So okay, so hold on. This was April 2019. Debunking 7 years of slander was May 2019. Wait, what the? Wait, okay. Hold on. Does he mention this?
Just I'm dependent on trying to figure shit out for myself, and I share this stuff with you guys, and I have to say you guys have been so insanely supportive, seriously insanely supportive, and just insanely cool about it.
This motherfucker had his mom give him money to pay his taxes in April of that year. Then went on to say he has no one helping him with money, especially on his family. He doesn't have a rich family. Well, they're rich enough to pay your fucking taxes, buddy. The same year before, I thought it was like at least after. Like I thought he went out and got married after the fact. No, it was before. Okay, sure.
And helped me out so many times over the years with this shit that's happened. And I don't like sharing that kind of stuff with you because when you come to my streams, you're here to hang out and have fun. You're not here to hear this kind of shit, right? You don't want to hear about my financial woes and stuff.
Sure we don't.
But being very honest with all of you, if it hadn't been for your support over and over, I wouldn't even be here anymore. I would have lost this house by now. I wouldn't even be able to do this for a job.
Probably should
have
actually
to declare bankruptcy and go get like a part-time job.
Not a great house owner, real talk.
You know, and give all this up. So thank you for that. All right, but some of the biggest misconceptions about this is that when I ask for help, that I go and I blow money.
Yes,
on
he
stuff,
does.
And that's not the case at all. Everything that I've ever asked you guys for has gone exactly towards what I said it was going to be. All right. So the first time around, we got to talk about this one because this one goes years back.
All right. Okay. So Phil. If I give you $1,000 for taxes, and I say put this $1,000 towards taxes, and you spend it on groceries, and you spend $1,000 on groceries over the next few days or the next few months, doesn't that mean that my money didn't go to what it was meant to go for? Because the props for Project 7 that were for Phil, they were Phil's toys, were counted in the Project 7 fund because he used them in Project 7. But money that he gets that goes towards other stuff that he says goes straight to bills but goes towards groceries and shit, that's different, I guess, because you're giving him money, he's not losing money, I guess. Whatever, fuck it.
Phil stole fan donations that went towards a Project 7 reboot.
Yes.
Phil stole fan donations that went towards a Project 7 reboot. Every statement in that is false.
Phil was false?
All right, besides maybe my name.
Oh, there you go.
Stole? I didn't steal anything. What they're talking about is a Patreon goal level
that you didn't do.
That was hit for 1 month.
That you didn't do.
In the summer of like 2015.
That you didn't do.
2016, but I'm almost positive it was as far back as 2015. Not stole. It was raised legitimately via a Patreon goal level.
You didn't do it.
All right. Fan donations. They weren't fan donations.
What were they?
Patreon contributions. That's.
I want you to give. If you have Patreon and you give someone money, are you not a fan of them? And are you not donating to them? Because they're not like. Fuck it.
It's different. That went towards a Project 7 reboot. Wrong. It wasn't for a Project 7 reboot. It was for me to take some time out that month to do a Project 7 reboot trailer.
So as gamers that we all are, when you see a trailer for something, you probably expect it to have footage from the thing in the trailer. Because how do you put out a trailer without footage from the thing? Hold on. Alright. Now, let's search Project 7 trailer. You have the one from 9 years ago. 9 years? 9 years? 9 years ago. But the thing about that is that, I mean, that was 9 years ago, and the Debunk video, this one right here, was from 2 years ago. Right? You can't find a trailer from that wasn't from the original series. There's literally there's nothing here. There's not like there's nothing here. The fuck is this? The fuck is this? Is that fuck it? Yeah. So what I'm trying to say to you is that the Project 7 trailer.
A trailer that was probably going to be 30 seconds long.
That was probably going to be 30 seconds long. Of what? This is fucking stupid. But the keyword here is was going to be. Where the fuck is it, Phil?
Okay? So for years I've been slandered, being told that you stole money from your viewers for a Project 7 reboot, and none of that statement is true at all. What really happened was, when I used to do Patreon more heavily, because I was more heavily into YouTube videos rather than streaming, I would have these goal levels set on Patreon. And so it would be like, if we raise $200 something this month, I'll do this. If we raise $500 this month, I'll do this. If we raise $850, I'll do this. And one of the goal levels that month was I would take time away from doing gameplay for a while, probably maybe, 2-3 nights a week, to work on this Project 7 reboot trailer.
Excuse me.
Excuse me. Sorry about that. Indigestion. If I remember correctly, it was like a tier 3 goal, so we had already hit 2 goals below it. So it was probably something like, and I have no idea if this is actually what it was at this point, so please don't take this as a fact. I'm going to estimate it was like, the goal was from $450 to $800. So if we raised those $350...
Please don't take this as a fact. I also I wanted at least $800 to put out a 30-second trailer. And the trailer didn't come out either.
Extra dollars, I would make the trailer. So essentially what you're saying is $350 raised to pay for my time that I'm not going to be making videos, to make up for those lost videos, because I raised it via Patreon. I'm going to work on a Project 7 trailer. Okay? So essentially, that's what was supposed to happen. It didn't happen. And the reason it didn't happen is because 2 reasons.
It didn't happen. It was for a Project 7 trailer. Didn't happen. So where the fuck the money go? Where the fuck the money go? Where the fuck the money go? Phil, where the fuck the money go? Phil. Where'd the money go? Hey, Phil. Where's the fucking money? Where's the fucking money, Phil? We've been asking for days, Phil. Where's the fucking money? You ain't got the fucking money out right. We come for your Patreon, man. Hey, Lord Philip, man. Where's the fucking money, man? I thought you need to do the trailer, man. Where's the fucking money, man? Where's the fucking money, man? He ain't do the trailer though. So I want you to tell me that he's doing a trailer. Where's the fucking trailer though? And then you think about that for a second, man, and you fucking realize there ain't no fucking trailer, dog. That's the funny part. Where's the fucking money? Where's the fucking trailer, Phil? We either want the trailer or the money back, man. You didn't give a shit. So, you stole the money? Alright then.
Number 1, because that summer there was a lot of other stuff going on. And people actually knew there was a very busy gaming season coming up that fall.
You still
with
had as a
lots of
goal,
hot new
though.
releases they wanted to see me play. But during the summer, there were other games that had been coming out that people wanted to see me play and complete before the fall season hit. And I actually publicly asked my viewers, do you guys want to see the Project 7 trailer that, you know, from Patreon, or you would rather see me do all this other stuff? And publicly, the consensus was, do the other stuff. We don't really care about the Project 7 trailer. All right, back then I used to struggle because every month I was struggling. I need 2.
My question is, did he ask the people who gave him money? Did you ask the people that you were accountable to? Also, I like the way he worded that. Hey, babe, do you want me to just kind of poke at you for a bit while I have fun? Or do you want me to bring you a mind-numbing, soul-lightening, emotionally fucking elating, natural high-giving orgasm, and all this other stuff? I think they're gonna say that they want the second one and not the first one. Whatever, though.
3 goals for Patreon. I would just pull shit out of my ass that sometimes people didn't really care about. And honestly, that Project 7 trailer was really one of them. In fact, I will be very honest with all of you. Okay? I'll be very honest with all of you. Out of all the people that were big adamant fans of mine back then, there was one guy who was very upset.
Hey, Galleon.
One guy was so upset with me, he said, I'm not going to watch your content anymore. You told us you were making a Project 7 trailer, and you didn't do it, and therefore, I'm not going to watch you ever again. I know who he is to this day.
Okay, Galleon, one. But also, you lied to me, and I'm not going to be your fan anymore. Yeah, that's called breaking someone's trust. Just saying, if I marry somebody, and then I lie to them, and they're like, I don't want to be married to you anymore, I'm going to be like, you know what? That's fair. That's fair. That's not fair. That's fair. That's true. That's true. And that's true. Yeah, that's true. And that's fucking true. And that's true. That's how it is. But okay. Take a sip.
All right? And it actually hurt me, because I was like, man, I let people down.
Yeah, you
There was
fucking
someone
lied
who
to him.
actually really cared about
You didn't let him
trailer,
down,
and
you
I let
lied to
because
him.
He really wanted to see it. But outside of that, no one else cared.
You didn't. No,
All
you
right?
lied to
Now,
them.
what I didn't just say, oh, here's $350 extra. Let me just pocket that.
Yeah, you did.
No, what I actually did is the next month on Patreon, I lowered all the Patreon goals by $350. I said,
You still
instead
took
of
it,
having
though.
a tier 1 goal,
Did you catch that? I didn't just pocket it and say, oh, here's an extra $350, $350. I just lowered the extra money amount for the next month. So you pocketed it.
at 250, we're just going to do a special goal just to start. And then the next goal will be like 150. The next goal is 400. So I lowered everything by 300, 350 bucks. Again, these are not correct numbers. These are just numbers I'm pulling out.
And he's lying. He's lying too.
Okay.
He's also lying.
So that it would be fair for the next month, people were still getting fun stuff. Now, of course, you're absolutely right. I didn't make the trailer. I 100% will tell you I didn't make the Project 7 trailer. I
So
never
you stole
made
the
it.
money. You
But
stole it.
It was because my viewers at the time were telling me not
You
to.
stole
That it
it,
was a
so you
bad
stole
goal.
it.
I should have never done it. I should have been doing other stuff.
They
That's what
wanted me to
wanted
steal
see
from
me
them.
do. So I
They
did
liked
what
it.
my viewership told me to do. And to this day, people still tell me I stole money.
You did.
And didn't do Project 7
You
again,
didn't.
even though none of that was promised. It was for a 30-second trailer. No
You
money
didn't.
was
You didn't do the
stolen,
trailer though.
and I actually gave it back.
You didn't give it
the
back.
Next
You
month
didn't give it back.
via lowering all
You
the
didn't give
goals.
it
Now,
back.
the other thing is,
You took money from them for a thing. Didn't get the thing. Someone gave you money for a Big Mac. You didn't get the Big Mac. You got him a fucking bacon cheeseburger? And they were okay with it. But you still took the money from their Big Mac and put it towards, like, you bought 2 bacon cheeseburgers. Okay, so you won the Big Mac, they won the Big Mac. You won the meal. They gave you money for a Big Mac. You don't buy a Big Mac. You buy them a bacon cheeseburger, and you get another bacon cheeseburger meal, and then you also get a Big Mac for yourself. You take the one bacon cheeseburger that was for you take the bacon cheeseburger, you take one of them, and you have that and your Big Mac, and then you give them the bacon cheeseburger meal. You took money from them to get one thing, and then you gave them what they didn't want. It's not stealing, but it's not exactly delivering a product. Imagine if like
All right.
a video game company was like, "Hey guys, we're not making the game that you want us to
some
fund.
people said, why didn't
We're
I
making a
just
different
refund
game."
all the money? You can't.
You
The
can't.
reason being was
can't go back.
there's no way to tell who pledged.
So you could, you
on
just didn't want
just
to. You
see
could, you just didn't
Project
want to.
7. It's not like a crowdfunded.
So you
it's
could,
not
just
like a
you didn't want
GoFundMe.
to.
You know, when you go to a Kickstarter and you want to finance a campaign, oh, I paid you $5.
You can't
'cause I
email.
want to see you make a video
You can't
game,
email
right?
people.
That's
You
not how
can't
it
send
is.
out an
People
email to
donate
all.
Patreon
You
money
can't look
because
at every
they're just
email
being
and
generous.
send out a
Some
message,
people
a general
like the content
message.
I put out. Some people are actually directly pledging to get a perk level, a reward level. Some people want a goal to be hit.
He didn't ask.
So they're all pledging for different reasons. You can't specifically say, okay, well, I had 1,000 people who pledged to my Patreon this month. Gee, I wonder how many actually pledged just to see the Project 7 reboot.
Copy and paste emails.
Specifically their money. You
And
can't.
ask.
It's impossible.
You can.
It's a
It's
stupid
possible.
thing that
It's a
kids
smart
will
thing.
suggest is like, oh,
It's a
see,
logical
Phil didn't
idea.
refund any money,
He
therefore
did
that's
not.
why he stole the money.
He
You
did
can't
steal
refund
it.
the money,
You
dumbass,
can
but
steal.
that's
You
the
can
thing,
refund the
they'll say
money.
that
You
stupid
smart
shit
asses.
just to make me look bad.
Because it makes you look bad
so
because
the
it's
whole
true.
Project 7 thing was complete nonsense.
It's
all
not
right?
nonsense. It's true.
But in regards to the recent things that have happened with me raising tax funds, there were two specific times, all right, when I needed to raise tax funds. Once was in the fall/late 2017 because I needed to pay a state tax payment by the end of 2017, and then I had to pay a bunch of money in 2018 for state taxes, okay? I announced this dilemma of mine in November of 2017 on my Thanksgiving Day podcast. I did a Thanksgiving Day special podcast, and I announced this problem to my viewing audience on Thanksgiving Day 2017. You can go back and watch it. It's still live over on my vlogging channel, The King of Hate Vlogs, all right? Now, during 2017 was the year when early in the year I broke up with my ex, and I started talking to and then dating my now wife, Kat. Okay? Now, Kat didn't live around here, and she had to visit me a couple times.
She
I had
didn't
to
live
take
around
time
here.
away
She
from
lived in
shooting
fucking
and stuff
Michigan,
to
bro.
spend time with her.
She was in
I
Michigan.
didn't disclose that was happening because I knew if I
You
did,
lied.
try
It's called
to
being
get up in our
dishonest.
private shit.
Dishonesty?
All right? But
Yeah,
what
I
people
agree.
say to this day, Phil raised all that money for the taxes so he could secretly fly his new girlfriend across the country to spend time with him. Now let's look at the timeline. Well, the first time that Kat came to visit me was the summer of 2017. The second time she came to visit me was the fall, which I believe was October of 2017, because she actually helped me pick out my Halloween.
Alright, let's just fucking say this right here. Even if the money didn't go directly towards paying for cats, even if Phil didn't take that money and then put it directly into the cat ticket bank account, because I'm sure he doesn't have one of those, the money he got from taxes was still recouping the costs of flying Cat out. It was still it still paid for Cat in one way or another. It just didn't directly go. He wasn't like wiring Cat the money. He wasn't buying a ticket right after, but it was still recouping the costs. Just like how Project 7 didn't break even on the props that he bought. Right? It didn't break even. Well, it wasn't for Project 7. You just bought it for yourself, and it just happened that you made money. If you take everything as a win-loss scenario, which I guess you can with money, yeah, the money you get from your job is going to go immediately somewhere or something else. That's how it works sometimes. Fuck it.
Halloween costume for the Halloween special that I did that year. I announced my financial dilemma about the state taxes, and
Before you get paid, you have to buy things between getting paid. So by the time you get your money, you've already spent money. And the money that you get is just recouping the cost of money that you spend. But fuck it.
Thanksgiving of 2017. So obviously what Phil did is he announced it so he could raise funds, go back in time, and pay for the 2 visits beforehand. You fucking dumbasses.
There was
talk
still
out of
a
your
couple
fucking
after that, though.
asses about this stuff and make the most crazy, controversial, insane theories that make no fucking sense. It's such a weird conspiracy. Like, how the fuck do you think that money that I talked about and raised later in the year paid for the trips that happened earlier? You fucking buffoons. It just doesn't make any sense. Now, the bottom line is this.
What about the trips that happened after? You fucking buffoon.
If I had raised money for... Well, no, I said that wrong. The truth of the matter was that if I didn't raise enough money to get out of this state tax situation, I didn't know how I was going to pay the state taxes. And because of that, I was afraid the state would either put a lien on my home,
So why'd you bring Cat in,
or
though?
I didn't know how much it was going to be that I owed the state at that point, and I was thinking tens of thousands to hundreds of thousands of dollars. I had no idea. And I was thinking I might have to sell my house. All right, so I actually told Kat at that point, I don't even know if we can plan our next trip. I don't know when's the next time I can see you. You know, this really sucks because obviously, you know, at that point, we had been dating for months. I spent a lot of time with her, and it was working out. We wanted to advance to the next stage of our relationship, and we couldn't because I didn't know what the fuck was going to happen with all these taxes and everything. I had no clue what was going to happen with taxes and all that stuff. So our life was on hold. Now, thank God, hallelujah, you know, and I'm so grateful that you guys and gals and fans helped me out and raised enough money so that I paid off the state taxes. I was able to handle it. And because of that, Kat was able to move in with me in early 2018. But if I didn't raise the money to pay off those state taxes, I probably would have said our relationship's kind of on hold until we figure this stuff out. Oh shit, you guys are right. Where's my wedding ring? I was in the shower and I didn't put it back on. Now I feel really bad. You guys, you know what? If you guys ever see me without my wedding ring on, you call me out on it because that's supposed to be on my fucking finger all the time. And now I feel really bad because I left it in the bathroom. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to get it right now.
This fucking asshole. This fucking prick.
Okay.
Okay.
That's my fault.
That's
man.
my phone. Say the line. He has a mistake. Say it.
New husband.
Making mistakes. Making
Sorry
mistakes.
about that, Kat. And I feel
Fucking
real
hey.
bad about
Sorry
that.
about that,
But,
Cat. She's not watching
you
the
know,
stream.
I have to get
She's
off.
not watching
The
the
thing is,
stream.
people ask me, you know, when do you keep your wedding ring on? The only time I take this off is when I'm in the shower. Because I'm afraid it's going to slip off my finger and go down the drain or
Well, you
something.
forgot about it,
But
which
it's
doesn't really
always with me
matter.
at other times, and now I'm looking like, oh, God, I didn't have it on. I actually, my heart.
So you
oh,
forgot?
fuck,
My
I feel like a
heart.
dick. So
You
thank
are a
you to
dick.
whoever found that and called me out on that. I got to have that on, man. All right. Jesus. Okay. All right. Continuing on here. So yeah, it's insanity that people say that I lied about taxes to raise money to fly Kat out here to spend time with me. She flew out here to visit me before I ever even announced my tax problem.
She also
There's no
flew out
fucking way that
after.
could have ever happened. And the timeline is there. You could see that when the video came out and when I started talking about her and everything, revealing stuff about her, it's horseshit. It doesn't make any sense what people are saying. They're out of their minds.
She also flew in after them.
Now, of course, the latest controversy was I had this issue with my federal taxes, and I told you guys I needed help, and I did a couple marathon streams to raise money with the federal taxes, and you guys, between you guys helping me and my parents helping me, I raised enough money to qualify for this payment plan for the taxes that I didn't pay in the last year, and that's in process right now, okay? That's all in process. It's happening right now. I'm actually supposed to get a notice from the IRS this month of actual physical letter, supposedly, saying blah, 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 whatever about it. I'm supposed to give that to my tax guy. He's already talking to the IRS, and he's going to get me on this tax plan, all right? So I qualified for it, thank God. But now, you know, then, incidentally, when all that was going on, already I had been in the works and talks with my parents to go visit them because my parents are very elderly at this point. You know, I don't say very elderly. They're not very elderly. They're in their 60s, but each of them has different health problems. My dad has problems with his back and his heart, and my mom has numerous problems with, you know, going on over the years.
What does that mean? Numerous? Is she like in a wheelchair? Is she like?
And
Is she like
basically at the time of their
you
lives,
know what?
we don't
Okay,
know
hold
what's
on.
going to happen.
I imagine DSP's mother as like fucking motherfucking that's that's DSP's mom. That right there is DSP's mom. That I think that's DSP's mom. Fuck is this? Oh fuck you. But this is DSP's mom. What the fuck is this? Oh, that's kind of cool. This is what I think DSP's mom is like. It's like It's just fucking. It's just that she has numerous health problems. Like, what does that mean? Is she what's wrong with her? Is she just like a fucking. Is this her? I like to imagine that. And she sounds like that too.
But at any day, they could take a turn for the worse, and it could be.
Hey, Philly boy.
So they want knowing
I need you
that I was
to
living with
take
Kat
this
for a
money for
year,
your
that we were
taxes.
engaged, and that,
Phil,
we
what
were
do
in
you
love
what
with
do
each
you
other.
get
They
paid
wanted us to go
for?
out there to meet them. They wanted Kat to meet them and spend time with
Kat?
them, and us to have almost like a couple days to ourselves away from all the stress of work or whatever. Because the thing is, I talk to my parents every single week. Every weekend, I call my parents and I talk to them. And I tell them all about myself
right now, actually.
and what's
I have
going
a
on
6-day
with my
work
life and
day.
everything. So they're always in the know about everything that's going
It's
on
a
with me. 100%.
2-hour stream
They
fuck it
laugh
is.
at all the shit that people say and do about me slanderously because they know it's
Slander?
all bullshit.
It's not a bullshit.
But they paid.
You know
for
what? Speed it up.
everything.
Fucking.
They paid
They paid for
for
everything.
the trip out there. They paid for the room and board. You know, they paid for the car we had.
Paid for the
they
car?
Paid for all of the food and everything that we ate when
All
we were
of
out
the
there. They
food.
gave us spending money for being out there.
Spending
They helped
money.
pay for all the supplies.
I thought
And
you
then, of
didn't have
course,
a
the big
wealthy
thing is we
family.
got married while we were out there, but it was a very small ceremony.
What,
It
they
was
paid for the
outside
wedding?
my parents'
Paid
house.
for the wedding?
There was only a few close relatives and a dinner. There was no formal real ceremony. No money was really spent at all on the ceremony. And literally the only money I spent on the wedding at all was on a new belt, a pair of shoes, and a tie. The suit that I have is 10 years old, and that's the suit I wore. Okay?
What a fancy wedding.
Everything else my parents paid for.
What a romantic
because
wedding.
They wanted to meet Kat.
I actually think that weddings that you get like when you're just playing like a fucking.
They wanted all these nice things
I
to
think
happen
like
before, God
biker
forbid,
like
something happened to
fucking
them, and we wouldn't
leather
be able to spend
jacket
any kind of
weddings
meaningful time with them. Okay.
are more romantic than what they got because just their shit was just like obligatory
So,
Christian wedding. It was shit.
all that being said, all right, I raised funds for these federal taxes before the trip out there. All
And
right.
that's why I had that
And
tax before I got the
all
money.
of a sudden, it's Phil took all that money for the taxes and he spent it on his wedding. All right. I just want you to think how stupid this sounds. The week before,
I want you to think. I want you, the viewer, to think how stupid it sounds that this guy had to go see his parents and they paid for everything. His mom with numerous issues and his dad with a bad back that's worse than his. And they paid for everything with what fucking money? Your parent, you stole money from your parents? Man, DSP, you fucking suck, bro. Oh,
the
they
week
insisted.
before,
Well, fucking
I
insist
flew
back.
to Connecticut to get married and spend time with my parents. I raised money to pay for the wedding. On what fucking planet do you think that you pay for a wedding the day that it happens? I mean,
The fucking wedding, where all you do is you go to an office, a federal office of some sort. You fucking buy a marriage license for like $60. It's like it's a video game. And then you get some asshole to officiate the wedding in your parents' house. That kind of wedding. That's like on a Sunday. You can do it on a Saturday. Find a fucking dude and a fake ass pastor to say, do you take this fucking as your mother and Kat? Do you take this fucking as your fucking motherfucking main? And that's it. Like literally, all they had to do was give them ID that had a name and an address and a date of like giving comprehensive like giving your passport basically. You get a car, you get a marriage license. You call some guy to come to your house. There was no venue. It was just his house. You own the house. You ain't gotta rent it, but okay. That kind of planet, Earth.
it really just gets me. Like,
Yeah, because it's the
huh?
truth. Because you're fucking
Like,
stupid. I agree.
Weddings are paid for months in advance. They take tons
Yeah,
of
weddings.
arrangement and planning.
Actual weddings.
If you're gonna get a wedding hall, or you're
But you
gonna
didn't.
pay for anything,
But you
everything has
didn't.
to be done up front, early.
But you didn't get a wedding
You know,
hall.
it's insane that these people just think that like Phil had a fake tax crisis and immediately spent the money to pay for his trip to Connecticut. So the plane tickets I bought the night before, apparently, it's just stupid. It doesn't make any sense, the things that they say, but this is what I mean. Like, so now, all the things that I've addressed, I'm just going to read them again. Are you guys ready? Threw his fiance under the bus and turned her private medical issue into a drama stream.
Yes.
Didn't happen.
It happened.
Demanded she never go to a hospital again. Instead of they give her a pill and
Yes.
that's where they found her.
It
Didn't
happened.
happen. Lied about money issues for a year. Non-stop begging for cash while flying a girl out to see him.
Yes,
Didn't happen.
happened.
Used tax donations to move the woman in with him. Didn't happen.
Yes, happened.
Used tax donations to marry the woman. Didn't happen.
Yes, happened.
Stole fan donations that went towards the Project 7 reboot. Didn't
Yes,
happen.
happened.
Refused to pay friends for the work they did. Only used to make money, and you only used them to make money and make more off of dead friends until he lost them all. Didn't happen.
Yes, happened.
Wants to hit an 11-year-old girl. Didn't happen.
Yes, happens.
Groomed 2 fangirls and used them for sex and extra money.
Pause.
Oh.
Beat.
Didn't happen.
Yes, happened.
But the one that I really didn't say yet. This is the one that gets me the most. Everyone's a paid shill tweet. Okay? Apparently,
A tweet he actually put out.
Last year I put out a tweet.
Apparently?
That said everyone's a paid shill.
Apparently?
That's
Wait,
not
hold
what
on.
happened.
Hold the fuck on.
What
Hold the fuck
happened
on.
was a paid shill tweet.
Hold the fuck on.
Okay? Apparently, last year I put out a tweet that said everyone's a paid shill. Go. What is
Wait,
up,
oh,
ladies and gentlemen?
fuck.
Phil
Oh,
Burnell,
no.
a.k.a. Darkside Phil here.
What did I just do?
What happened? Why is everyone doing words? What words?
Hold
Word
on.
their content. You should wait for early.
Hold on.
A week. A person gets a game supposed to be our week where we spend time together and do fun. And we wanted to drive in.
Hold on.
Use tax donations to move the woman in with him. Dead friends until he lost. But the one that I really didn't. So, Kat and I.
No.
Paid shill. That's not what happened most. Everyone's a paid shill tweet. Okay? Apparently.
Imagine putting out a tweet and saying, I mean, I put out a lot. I'm not gonna lie to you. I tweet a lot. I do tweet quite a bit. But I feel like I can. This is Phil's mom when she's happy. Like I feel like I tweet a lot. If I put out a tweet, I'm probably still say, you know what, I probably did. I probably did put out a tweet. I'm sorry. But DSP Shill Circus, I think it was. Wait. This is old. Fuck. This is old. Yeah, this is old too. Shit. Actually, can't find it, huh? Well, you can find it, but it's like a Tevin video. So you have to watch it. You have to watch Tevin. So there you go. If you search DSP Show Circus, you're gonna get the Tevin shit. Wait, no, fuck, no. It wasn't. Show tweet. So apparently last year, bro, you can't even find it. It doesn't even exist anymore. Holy shit! He actually deleted the. It's a fake tweet, but you can find it. Wait. 2018. Not everyone is a shill, so he apologized. Okay, so he apologized. Okay, cool. So he's a bitch. He went back on his word. Those playing Syndicated 2 a fully go are paid shills. So he said everyone playing the game early is a paid shill. Alright. Oh god damn it, he got fucked up. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, okay, it was a thing. And then he apologized for it. He was fucking wrong. Nice. All the streamers, they got him. Yeah. Okay. Alright, that's pretty good. Oh no, Paige! You fucking I can't say what I feel about Paige. I can't say what I feel about Paige. Fuck. I'm feeling it. I was gonna say it. Look at those likes. Look at those fucking likes. Look at those fucking likes. Oh, another. Aw, man. Aw, no. Ah, no. Here's okay. Okay, I really thought it was like, for some reason Piers Morgan was like shitting on him. Oh no, Gold Glove? Oh man, not Gold Glove. Motherfucking Gold Glove shot him too. I didn't watch Gold Glove, but I know who he is. That's how you know it's serious. That's how you know it's serious. Motherfucking Gold Glove. Motherfucking Gold Glove came through, huh? Damn, and then there was this tweet. This is the Xbox tweet I was talking about. All right, fucking everybody shouting him. Jesus. Fucking motherfucking goddamn motherfucking goddamn motherfucking gold glove. Damn. All right. I okay. Damn. Motherfucking gloves of gold. Jesus.
Last year, I put out a tweet that said everyone's a paid shit. That's
No, he
not what
didn't say that.
happened. What happened was,
He's reading it wrong.
I'll tell you the full story. You guys ready for this? So, Kat and I had a week where we wanted
Like
to do
there's
some
a
fun stuff
backstory to the
together,
tweet.
but we knew that we couldn't really afford to do much. All right.
There's a
And
backstory to the
what we
tweet.
decided to do is called a staycation, where you take some time away from your work to kind of stay at home and do stuff around the house. All right. And we had some plans of projects we wanted to do
time
around
off?
the house. One of the things we wanted to do, I'm revealing this for the first time ever, was go to the Space Needle. We
You did
live
go.
in a suburb of
They
Seattle.
did go.
We wanted to drive in
They
to
went.
Seattle for one day and
They
do some
went.
touristy things in Seattle and then come home. I didn't disclose any of this to any of you because I was afraid if I did, you'd have assholes trying to fuck with us.
How?
Show up at the Space Needle or do stupid shit. Who knows?
How
right?
would they show up before after
So
you
this was
went?
last year. This was
They're gonna, like,
2018.
go back-
It was
they're gonna
a
go
week
forward in
where we had
time?
all these plans to do
Are
all
they
these
time
things
travelers?
together, and it was going to be a fun time.
Just tell us right. He didn't tell us right after. He told the first time he told us that he went. The first time he told people that he went to Space Needle. The first time was a year later, not a day after he went, because he can't go. They can't go back in time to troll him. But a year later, because that's how you do it.
It was going to be a really fun time, hopefully, or at the very least, it was going to be a time when we got to spend time together. What ended up happening was she got sick. All right, so we ended up doing a few things, but she ended up getting sick. The whole week was a disaster. This was supposed to be our week where we spend time together and do fun, meaningful stuff as a new couple living together. You know, because at that point we'd only lived together for a few months.
This is
I think.
Whiteface.
And it was
Might
like,
be.
wow, this is gonna be amazing. She got sick and we couldn't do anything because she was just awful sick. And here I am feeling fucking miserable. And I'm like, this sucks. We had planned this for a while. I was like, this is it. I know I can't take any more time off of work after this to do anything. So it was just a really terrible time where it's like, we're supposed to be spending time. Instead, I'm sitting here with my girlfriend who's miserable as hell. And it sucked. And I was really agitated. All right. And when this happened, I was contacted by a few fans who were like, Phil, are you aware that people are playing State of Decay 2 a whole week early on Twitch? And, you know, you go to their streams and people are actually tossing them thousands of dollars on these streams for them, you know, because basically they're showing off these games early. And I'm like, it really rubbed me the wrong way. All right. And I put out a tweet that was really stupid, that was worded incorrectly, that if you just read it for what it said something that was not what I was meaning to say. All right. What I wanted to say was I 100% disagree with the practice of game publishers and developers putting out video games where they put them out early for special influencers. A person gets a person gets a game a whole week early and gets to play it on Twitch exclusively. Not only are they making money to do it because it's a special sponsored stream, but now their viewers are so happy because they get to see a game early, they throw them thousands of dollars extra. All right? It's bullshit. It's a very bad practice, especially because in particular there was a certain person playing State of Decay 2 early who was told by the company, you may not give your opinion on the game because there's a review embargo until the middle of the week. So in the middle of the week, then you can begin to give your opinions. You could play the game early, but you're not allowed to actually give any criticism of the game while you play it until the middle of the week. So it's a paid advertisement then.
Now, let's say this is true, which I'm pretty sure it's not. I'm pretty sure he read it a certain way. But let's just say, you know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. Let's just say it's true. Who's the person, Phil? Give me a name, Philly boy. I want to hear a fucking name. I want a goddamn motherfucking name. Say a name. Say any name. Who is it? Who? 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 Who is the person who couldn't give a negative opinion? Who? What's their name, Phil? Oh, they have no name, do they? They have no name. They're nameless, huh? Because you don't know who they are, huh? So you're fucking bullshitting. Oh, I see.
That's exactly what it is. You can't criticize the game. It's a paid advertisement. All right. Now, I personally hate this practice. Hate this practice I think it's horrible. I think it's this whole influencer idea is ruining the gaming industry because you're getting people who, number one, are spoiling the game weeks early, who, number two, are telling you a game is good or at least
Ruining the gaming industry. You don't have to watch it.
and like I'm not allowed to say anything bad, so it makes it look good.
You don't have to watch it.
So you'll go buy the game when in reality that game is
I
not
will.
good. State of Decay 2 is
I
one of
won't.
the worst games of last year.
I won't buy the
My
game.
opinion. That's my opinion.
I
It
don't
was.
buy
It
games
was
like
inferior
that.
to the first game. It was poorly made. It was full of bugs. It was just a piece of garbage.
You don't have to buy
It
it.
was a ripoff, but people probably ran out and bought it based on a few people who got
People
that game early,
probably.
all right. And
Based on
paid out
fucking
Twitch,
what?
made a ton of bank on it, on a for a
Ton of
bad
bank?
game, and people ran out and bought it based on the hype that they generated.
Based
which
on
is
who?
unfair.
Who?
It's-
Which
it's
people? Which people?
Not legitimate gameplay. It's a paid
It's not
advertisement
legitimate
being a
gameplay. It's
shill.
fake
It is being
gameplay.
a shill for a
It's
company.
being a show.
Okay.
But he apologized though. He apologized. That's the thing.
Yeah.
He said he was sorry.
Later on last year, I was able to play Assassin's Creed Origins.
Oh, so you were a show?
Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
You were a show then.
As a sponsored stream on
As a
Twitch.
show? A
Here's the
sponsored
difference
show?
between what I did and what I criticized. I was able to be fair with the game. I was told you can criticize the game fairly when you're playing it. You can give your opinions on it. You can be honest about what you're experiencing in game. And I was. I didn't pull any punches when I was playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I told you the honest truth. The game is too much of a grind. There's too much side content. It's too long and drawn out. It could be much faster paced and better. I was honest during my entire playthrough
It
of
could
that
be
game.
better.
So I was able to do
Wow.
an honest stream of Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
The game
I
could be
didn't play
better.
the game
Holy
early,
shit, though. Good job.
And I made a little
Hot
bit of extra
fucking
money on it.
take.
That's far different from a sponsored
game
influencer
could
playing
be
the game a
better.
week early. The only person who has access to that game and gets to play it
Hot
early
damn.
makes thousands of dollars from their viewers. plus
Thousands of
of
dollars.
from
Who?
a fucking game publisher slash
Who?
marketer.
Was it Gold
I
Glove?
completely disagree with
Who's
that
making the
practice.
money?
It's
Who made the money?
dishonest and it's
Who made the
hurtful
money?
to the consumer.
It's
who now is
hurtful to
artificially
consumer.
Getting hype and excited. for
I'm
the game
getting
that maybe
injected
necessarily
with hype.
they
I'm
wouldn't
getting
even play because they got to
injected
see
with
their
hype.
favorite streamer play it early, and they were allowed to criticize it. So basically, all you think is that the game is good. All right.
You don't have to buy it. You
So,
can look at it. You have
I
eyes.
disagree with that.
You have
But the
eyes,
tweet
don't
I
you?
put
What's your,
out
I mean,
was
maybe you're
completely
blind.
wrong.
Maybe you're blind.
The tweet
I
that I
don't
put
know.
out said something like, "Everyone who's playing State of Decay 2 early right now is a paid shill,
Yes,
and you
just
shouldn't support their
you
content.
said that
You should wait
again.
for people who are going to play it legit when it comes out on Friday."
Yeah, you said
By
that.
saying it that way, not only did I insult a whole group of people who I didn't mean to criticize, game journalists who had been playing it early to legitimately put out game reviews later in the week.
Legitimately?
But I also made myself look like a tremendous ass because I didn't elaborate on the topic, and everyone legitimately
You said
destroyed
what you
me
meant.
during this week when I was
You
supposed
said
to
what
be
you
off
meant.
from doing anything game related because I was
Did you
pissed
not mean
off
it,
at the
though?
situation at home. I made a stupid tweet. And
It's
you
not
know
stupid
what?
as fucking sense.
I'll 100% fess up to it. 100%. That's
So then
all
why
I
are they
did.
called chills then?
I fucked up. That was a mistake that I made for
But they
sure. Out of all
couldn't
the
review
things
it,
that we
though.
just listed, that
But they couldn't
actually
review it,
happened.
though.
I fucked up. I made a bad tweet. It was dumb, and I apologize
Okay,
for
fuck
it. And I
this.
hopefully won't. All right, everyone. To end the tweet, where basically it's my incident. All right. It's
Oh, we're
mine.
jerking off.
Whenever I can disclose to you what really happened. Behind
You
the
masturbated.
scenes, and why it happened and how dumb
Wait.
it was. I mean, I'm a
Wait.
complete bonehead for doing it.
Wait.
I already fessed up to doing it a million times.
Wait.
The bottom line was at that point in my relationship.
Okay. This one's a fucking whopper. I already fessed up to doing it, bro. We saw it. You don't have to fess up to it. We saw it. You don't have to like fess up to it. If fucking O.J. Simpson, if there was footage of O.J. Simpson literally murdering people, you ain't gotta fess up to it, man. We saw it. We have visual evidence of it. But okay.
With my ex, things were not going
My
well.
ex.
Things were starting to fall apart at the seams. There was a
My ex.
lot of behind-the-scenes stress.
All right. So if you guys ever catch me like fucking jerking off on stream, I just had a bad breakup. If you guys ever catch me like just actually like just like. Oh, the camera's that. It was on the whole time. Oh, how's it going, guys? All right. I had a bad breakup. It's not my fault. I'm going through a lot of stress, so I just like fapped on camera. Is what it is.
We were not getting along at all. It was to the point where like we were living together as roommates, but there was no love there anymore. It was kind of just like we're going through the motions to say that we're together, but we weren't
She
really
wasn't sucking
doing
dick.
anything
It was bad, man.
that was anything
She
fun or
wasn't
interesting
wasn't
together,
nothing
and
fun.
We really a lot
They
of the
had-
things
they
that we
had
loved to do
fun.
weren't fun anymore. You know
Shawty
what
in
I
the
mean?
back saying she ain't having fun.
What happened? Why is everyone doing words? What words did I use?
What words did I use? What did I say?
Uh-oh, did I say something stupid? What
Did
did
I
I
say something
say?
stupid?
Before I continue.
Okay, so this guy, the debunk guy. Did I say something stupid? I don't know, Phil. Did you? Maybe you have some kind of issue where you don't know what you say, and you say things before you actually think about them. So when you go back to it, people will point out shit to you that's like, oh yeah, that was real fucking stupid, huh? Just like that time he basically recently where he said like, go report Tevin, like really like a month ago or so, and then everyone pointed out, Phil, don't fucking say to go report somebody because that's a really stupid, that's a dumb idea. And then he did. Then he said, oh, you know what, you're right. Maybe this guy has no self control or something. I don't know, man.
Let's see what people say here.
Hmm.
What?
What?
What is
Go
going
on.
on?
What is going on?
Oh, it's something I said. People
It's
put the
something
chat
I
to
said.
emotes only mode. Oh, I thought that I had said something
Oh.
bad, and people were saying, "Watch your words, use your words." I was like, "Oh shit, okay." I thought I had said something like horrible.
How does that work
Chat was in
out?
emotes only mode. Okay.
Is that what time
Thank you,
recently when
guys.
you said the N
That
word by
was close.
accident?
I thought I'd made a big mistake.
Yeah, it's like when you said negative recently, but it actually came out as instead of NEGATIVE, it was a NIGGER. That he said it, he just said it. It's like again a month ago. Cause Phil's a cool guy. Moving
I
on.
was like, "Oh great. All right, let's try again." So at that point in my relationship, it was like around mid 2016. Things were not going well. All right. So I was depressed. I'll be honest. I've told you guys before publicly about my depression, that I suffered from depression. I was depressed. And it was a time when there was no
I'm
intimacy
depressed too,
to
so I
speak of
jerk off all the time
whatsoever.
on it. It's how it
And
is.
I was an idiot.
I was
a
an 8
complete
too,
idiot.
so I
And I
jerked
did something
off.
really stupid behind the scenes I shouldn't have done.
Behind
Why
the scenes,
hell?
we saw it
Of
wasn't.
all
We
the
saw
time,
it
not
on
to say that
camera.
there's anything wrong with someone doing
It wasn't
that
behind
in
the
their
scenes,
own
buddy.
private
We
space.
were on set.
Why the fuck was I doing it when a pre-stream was running? Right?
You're a
When I
lazy
had
fucking prick.
fucking things running here.
Because
at
you're
the
a dumb
beginning, it was
shit.
stupid as fuck.
Yeah,
All right?
you're
It was the
dumb.
one of the dumbest. I had to be the dumbest thing I've ever done.
It's
I mean,
not.
seriously,
No,
the
it's
dumbest thing I've
not.
ever fucking done. It had to
No,
be.
it's
But that being
not.
said,
This
all
is
right.
so much dumber shit.
That being said, the things that people say about it to this day are wrong. Now, this happened, first of all, three years ago. It was early May of 2016. People still say it was like last year, the year before. It was 3 years ago. 3 years ago, but people still bring it up like it was yesterday. They always will. I'll be 90 years old and they'll say, oh, remember that? I know. I'm never going to live it down. What are you going to do? But the
Doesn't don't like 5 porn stars I think stream? I know like Adriana Chechik, Adriana Chechik, and I want to say no, not Riley Reid. I think maybe, and like a third one, because YouTube like gives me their clips and the record and like the homepage, and I fucking hate them because I'm not a thirsty fucker. But I'm pretty sure they have a lot of like messages that are like, oh haha, you did porn, haha. You see, it's funny because you did porn, haha. You see, it's like a not very like parental PG thing to talk about. Isn't it funny that you did porn? Like, and you still do it? It's almost like you jerked off on camera, Phil. It's almost like Amazing Atheist fucking did what he did. I don't know, man. I think if I stood up right now and like kind of just yanked it out, I'd probably get in trouble. Not gonna lie to you. And people would probably recall it because it's my penis or something. I don't know, man. It's weird.
things that they say about it are such complete horseshit misconceptions that I can. First of all, Phil planned it. What? Phil planned it. Phil intentionally did that. On what world do you think that there would be any benefit from me planning out something like that and purposely?
The same world where a guy fucking jerks off on live stream by accident. A really dumb one. I don't see how doing it on purpose is somehow less believable than doing it by accident. One is certainly worse than the other. Not gonna lie to you.
Doing it. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? What benefit would there have been to me planning out and doing something like that intentionally. I mean,
Attention.
think about the insane risk involved. I could have lost my livelihood. I could have lost my ability to stream on Twitch and YouTube and make YouTube videos. I could have lost. Why would I have planned something like this? I don't
Why did you do it at all?
understand.
Why did you do it at all then? Like the way he says this, why would I plan it? Well, why would you do it by accident?
All right, no, it was a complete legitimate accident. That's number one. Number two,
Didn't sound fucking stupid either way. So there you go.
You know, Phil did it. He masturbated in front of thousands of children.
Phil did. He masturbated in front of thousands of children.
First of all, when do I have thousands of children on my stream ever? Never.
Don't
When do I
say
have thousands
this.
of people on my stream? Never.
Don't say this.
What the fuck are you talking about? This happened during a
All right, let's I don't know if I should DSP on you get all the cameras on, but DSP caught on stream. There you go. That's all you need. That's 1,000 of them. There you go. That's 1,000. That's 1,000,000. That's a lot of them. I think he's in this video. Is he? Let's find out. It's a scam video too.
Kellogg's Frosted Flakes and the game. They're great!
What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Finest Trends. Now, in today's video,
She didn't like actually come, bro. She's just being stupid. I fucking hate these videos. I'm not gonna lie to you, but let's find the guy. Wait. What the fuck? I don't want to watch this. This is creepy. Show me the guy. Is that Tyler 1? Wait. Where's the guy? Wait. What the? Wait. Wait. This is a scam? Can I delete this? Can I report this? I need you guys to find Finest Trends. I need you guys to shoot this dude on camera and call him a fucking dummy. Fucking saved it. Is that an Amaranth video? Shout out to James Express Lane. Why is this image here? Why does he do this? The fuck is wrong with this dude? This is so shit. This is so like basic. It's DSP stuff and then like a softcore porn cosplay. Kind of tasteless, TBH. Is that Bad Bunny? I do like feminist defends Twitch thoughts and tries to sell crappy shirts, but apostrophe shirts. Why is Bad Bunny on my screen? Who made this video? Oh. I'm not gonna say anything, but I don't really want to say anything because this is a. Oh, I was gonna maybe if it is 20. All right, fuck it. Fuck It's a Gundam. This video fucking sucks, bro. Shout to Amaranth for literally winning the game. She's actually winning. She's fucking winning. She's my favorite streamer. She's taking so many W's. It's godlike. But that's 1,000 right there. That's a couple thousand. That's at least 10,000. Brittany Venti. Alright, sure. That's 60k right there. The fuck is this? Fuck it, I don't care. Sniper Wolf, yeah, Sniper Wolf and Pokemon, yeah. He likes the view. He likes the, what videos does this guy make? What videos does this guy make? Let's find out.
Hello and welcome.
Wow, it's the same content over and over and over again. The same fucking content. Wow. Wait, no. I mean, I don't know, man. It's pretty fucking. Yeah, nice fucking thumbnail, bro. Good job. And then Synthol, dude. Wow. Synthol, dude. And look at this. Look at this. Look at this. It's the same fucking video twice. You made it twice. It was the same video. He trapped 3 times. Alright, I bet this guy has like Fuck it. I bet he has like 1 million view video. Where is it? Most popular? There it is. There it is. Wait, no, a couple. He has a couple. Yeah, there it is. Kira messed around the full guard. Big mistake. Man, you were a big. You know what I mean? I fucking hate YouTube sometimes. I'm not gonna lie to you. You tried to frill the royal guard. Wow, that's so impressive. Alright. Okay. And fucking memology too. Wow. Just all the classics making this fucking shit with Bad Bunny because it's almost like. And then fuck off, Rich. But it's almost like people really ride the dick of Phil's content sometimes. And for all the good content, there's some shit content out there too. And it's by a lot of well-known people.
Stream, which is the intro that I run before I actually put out the actual content that I'm streaming. So this happened within the first 15 minutes before I started talking. The mic was muted. There wasn't showing the screen of gameplay. It wasn't supposed to be showing me on the screen. Duh. That's why it was an accident. Essentially, if I remember correctly, it was probably about 70 people top, 70, who were actually on the stream, and most people weren't paying attention to the stream because.
Hey dog, if I go into a fucking mall and there's like 70 people in the store around me, and I'm jerking off,
the stream was going.
I don't know, man. I think some shit might happen, man. Not gonna lie to you, man.
Where the fuck did that come from? It was 70 people who were.
It was a joke. It's called exaggeration.
Two of them accidentally looked up at their screen and said, "What the fuck is that?"
It's called hyperbole,
and then their lives were changed forever. But
it's called hyperbole. It's called exaggeration.
You know what I mean? That just doesn't make any sense. Some people.
But okay.
That like I'm an exhibitionist, and this is something that I always used to do.
This is fucking
who I was with at the time, and an accident happened. The camera was on. Thousands of children watching for that thing that he can twist or.
Oh my.
Now I can turn this into an internet meme, and it did.
It's called a meme. It's exaggeration.
Thousands of children. Okay.
Oh my fucking god, we get it, Phil.
Right. At this point.
Lies.
And the truth is that, like I said, a lot of them back in the day when it used to be about gameplay or whatever would be based off of a snippet of truth here or there. You have been basing your all right. For it, you know.
You fell for it. You fell. If you don't like me, you fell for it.
Content creators today, and I've still lasted this long with all the nasty slander and shit that's been said about me, which is why when something happens like what just happened with you know who.
You know who. I've been on YouTube for like 8 years. I haven't getting paid, but I haven't been banned from it either. I've been on YouTube for 8 years. Like, literally 8 years. It's not a lot of content, but it's a legacy. I do some pretty bad shit. I'm running around town doing bad shit. It's almost like it's pretty easy to survive and not thrive. It's almost like if all you fucking eat is bugs to get your minimum amount of calories in per day, you'll survive, but not thrive. It's almost like Phil's eating fucking bugs or something.
On Twitter and everything, to see me kind of get my comeuppance.
I'm literally on my knees right now.
This guy,
I'm on one knee. I'm not even sitting in the chair.
That long line is this. I could do that, but first of all, I'm not going to be here all night. And the second thing is, I've already told you guys what's off limits. I'm not going to talk any more about my ex. I'm not talking about Kat. I can't. This is my wife from years and years ago. It has nothing to do with anything present. And it's fucked up that people would even care to look it up and or talk about it on my content.
Okay, Phil.
No way that I'm going to read all these shout outs.
Okay.
An anonymous
why is it so long?
Did a sub to Soda Poppin', the gifter. J Salt for a $5 had done it. I tipped myself $5. Kicked off. I had nothing to do with it at all.
Oh yeah.
100% tell you to your face, look into the camera.
To your face?
Say it as well in case someone said, "Oh, Phil wasn't looking into the camera." I didn't get Tevin banned from Twitch. I
didn't get Tevin banned from Twitch. Looks away.
Do with it at all.
Nothing to do with it at all. Looks at the camera.
Zero. I
Zero.
didn't even know about.
I didn't even know. Looks away.
Until after the fact, people came into my chat and told me. What happened is he.
No, hold on.
Look into the camera. I didn't get Tevin banned from Twitch. I had nothing to do with it at all. Zero. I didn't even know about it until after the fact. People came into my chat and told me. What happened is.
It's like one frame. It's like a single fucking frame. But there it is.
People like he
looks away. Looks away. Looking away. Looking away. Looks camera.
The wrong people, man.
Man.
I understand that. Like people
looks away. Looks away.
Looks away.
Looks away. Wait, looks at camera.
He is the kind of guy
looks away.
That thinks that everything
looks away.
Gaming,
looks away.
Shit about,
looks at the camera. Squid. Looks away.
And shit about other people.
Looks
like
away.
My moderators,
looks away.
My viewers, and he thinks that it's all funny, and it's not.
Your moderators aren't like they're not like private citizens. They have content. Like it's not very hard to find like It's not very hard to find certain people because you can find, like, say, and his viewers. Like, for example, I made an episode on Master Saru, but like another like his one of his regulars was shout outs to Nin Staroon. Yeah, the safer work one. There you go. Shout out to Nin Staroon. Us old. Fuck it. What is this? Oh, it's boobs. All right, there you go. It's boobs. It's almost like it's really easy to find people or something like that. I don't know, man. It's almost like when you reuse your internet name, it's really easy to find people. Like, check us out. Just check it. Yo, check it. Yo, check it. Yo, check it. 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 Wait. No, hold on. Put his head in there. Put his head. Put his head. Put his head. Put his head. Damn. Wait. Hey, it's me. It's there. It is. You can if you search up my name, my dumb internet name. If it's unique enough, you can find it. I wonder if you search up I'm gonna put on Swaggins. Swaggins. There you go. And you find his Twitter. And you find his DSP. It's almost like your mods aren't like secret. They're like people on the internet themselves. They
It's
have
fucked up that you would bring in personal shit like that, and I get the feeling that he rubbed the wrong person the wrong way.
the wrong person the
And
wrong
they wrote
way.
Twitch management and said,
Looks
what
away.
the fuck is going on with this guy? Did you
Looks
watch
away.
5 minutes of his stream to see what
Looks
the fuck
away.
he's doing? And they
Looks
got
away.
shit canned. All right, I had nothing to do with it at all.
Looks
I
away.
don't know if that's really the case. That's my
Looks away.
speculation, but I have no
Looks away.
truth.
Looks
about
away.
any
Looks
of that,
chat. Says the
okay?
chat. Says the chat. Looks away. Gone.
Okay. Tokido Bison had cheered again. He says, was it Tevin's fault? I don't know. I'm assuming it was
Looks
something he
away.
did. I wasn't me, though. So, but the thing is, Avengers Endgame, it already, and Spawn Killer tipped me $1. He says, did you know that there's people on YouTube who know how much money you make on tier tips coming in? That's not actually in the calculator.
Fuck this.
Eternity Among the Stars. I have no idea. Can you debunk people saying that you leaked your ex-girlfriend's nude pictures?
This one's dumb. There's a photo you can find. If you want to ask me for it in the comments, I'll like give me your I guess your fucking give me your Discord now. Give me your fucking Discord account and I'll send you the picture. It's a photo of Panelly lying on her back with her. It's a photo of Panelly lying on her back with what looks to be nothing on. There's no nipple in it, I don't think, and it's really fucking blurry. It's a thumbnail of a photo. It's really hard to look. It's hard to see. It's blurry as fuck, but it looks like a nude.
On a video. Now, by the way, this is from like I had been recording a video doing something arm like this, so people.
It was a sus photo.
An anonymous cheer did 111-bit cheer. Thank you.
Fuck! I listened to the mic. I'm so
thank you,
sorry.
Baseball, for
I'm
the
really
cheers.
sorry.
Why do you think PewDiePie hates you so much?
I'm
I
kind of
think
drunk right
88
now. I'm
subscribed,
sorry.
18 months. Thank you very much for that.
My
okay.
my fucking damn it. And I'm.
Oh, I don't know anything about
damn
that.
it.
Madara is God. He's saying something about Bad Bunny being a band term.
Bad
They make
Bunny.
shit to try to create
hold
drama,
on.
and it's not me. I don't even know what the fuck people
Wait,
are
hold
talking
on.
about half the time.
Say it. Do it again. No, hold on. No, hold on. No.
Tevin is not a band term.
Wait,
People
hold
keep
on.
saying that I make these
Tevin is a
numbers,
bad. It was
like,
bad. It was a band term
I
really
don't
recently.
do that. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Wait,
People
hold
just
on.
make shit up. They make shit up. Out
Is
of
this
nowhere,
fucking phrasing
try to create drama, and
here?
it's not me. I don't even know what the fuck people are talking about half the time. I don't.
Because you're fucking stupid, Phil.
Someone had tweeted in response to my about stuff, and this is one of the times that he's right. And I responded, damn, being right 2 out of 5 times is probably better than most world leaders. What a great combo.
Shut the fuck up,
Actually,
Phil.
So worried. I feel better. I do. Like those, but you have
Yeah, you feel better to find people?
Hypocrisy. That's not true at all.
King
I'm
of
not gonna
hypocrisy.
go into massive detail about it because it's been beaten to death with like a dead horse. Two-Bar King did 100-bit cheer, thank you, and Blue for 2188 also did a alcoholic. Back in the day,
He was an alcoholic. That's simple as. He spent his he spent his late 20s drinking the fucking himself to hell.
vodka and
Yeah.
and we watch something together, or we're doing something together. That's
Doing
the thing.
something.
I'll be honest. Back in the day,
Doing
I was actually
something.
just a YouTuber. I wasn't live streaming.
Doing
so I
something,
drank
alright.
too much all the time. I was like,
Yeah.
you know how drunk I. You debunk being drunk. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was more often, But what I would say is, I've never met someone who's rude to me, which is very nice. In my neck. Point. I guess that's it, and it's hilarious because activity thrown at me on the internet. Okay, they're so angry. and saying you didn't prove anything
He
all
didn't.
about it. You could have known all the fuck about it. It's always been public.
So you had no proof.
I've happened. You right down. Like I said, Project 7. We didn't have any contract with someone 3 months ago. And if it was a day that I was off from streaming,
He had no
and
proof.
realize for yourselves that you have to have a little ounce of just fucking intelligence and maturity in your heads to realize that if all this shit has been said about Phil all these years, yet Phil's still here, he's still on YouTube, he's still on Twitch, he's never been, you know, banned or anything from any of these places, and he's not arrested for shit, and, you know, he's got a loving wife. Why would any of these things have happened if these horrendous things that people say about me were fucking true?
It's almost like people do bad things and get away with it or something. It's almost like rules are what they are to at least dissuade people from doing bad things. It's almost fucking like. And Phil is one of those people who slides through the cracks because he's not that popular.
And the bottom line is they're not. It's people evidence, pure speculation, because there couldn't have been evidence of something that's not true. And you bought it, hook, line, and sinker.
There's no evidence that's not true. Then you have no evidence. You have no evidence. You can't prove it, so you didn't debunk anything. You just said it's not true. You just fucking said so. That's your source. He literally said, "Source, dude, just trust me." About himself. Why would he say fuck it.
You're the one who created. It's insanity. It's absolute insanity that you would believe shit with no evidence. All the things we talked about tonight, there was never a lick of actual concrete evidence for any of it. Yet
yeah, there was.
Talk about these things as if they are.
The 11-year-old girl thing? I mean, I showed you the clip. You can find it right now. You can find the 11-year-old girl clip. It's really easy. Hold on. And the Project 7 thing, so you can find all of this shit. You could find that. That's the clip right there. At least this one thing exists. This one thing at the very least exists. So I mean, him saying that it doesn't exist is a bit fucking. It's a bit silly because it literally does. It's real, and I'm pretty sure you can find DSP DAO gaming based. Return to VR chat. Huh, maybe you can. Alright, fair enough. No, you can find it. It's just annoying to find because there's one good moment from that. I think it's actually this one right here. Wait for it to. No, you can't actually, huh? It's not this one. Is it? Huh. Is it unmuting was a bad idea? Is it here?
Look what it says.
Silent cows in Uganda. No.
Dude, I hit.
Shut the fuck up.
What the fuck?
It's not this one. Is it this one? Maybe it's none of these. Maybe it's not here. But I mean, that footage is real. It's that footage does exist. It's just hard to find here. But whatever. You can probably show Phil that footage and he'd still say it's not true. You can show Phil footage of stuff and he'll still say no. So it doesn't really matter, does it now?
The God's honest truth about me that they've been proven time and time again to be true. And like I said, this actual picture I'm bringing up is an actual fucking picture I screen grabbed off of Twitter. All right.
That's the picture. Those are all the things that DSP did wrong. Now I know what you're thinking, but there's nothing on the phone. Exactly. Phil did nothing wrong. You know, this is a screen cap opportunity right here. This is a screen cap right here. Hold on.
You can't see it because you're trying to capture my phone, so you'll never see it. It's an actual screen. This is what people are passing around Twitter right now.
Passing
Responding,
around?
people
Nothing?
saying nice things about me on Twitter. Well, here's all the negative things about Phil. That's what I just debunked on stream.
I mean, you didn't, though. You
But
didn't.
this is what they do.
You
And,
didn't
oh, this
debunk
is
it.
facts about Phil. Oh my god, I can't
Yeah,
believe
they
it.
are.
No, none of that is true at all.
None of
but
it's
they pass
true.
it around as if it is.
They pass it around.
So
It's like an STD,
see what
STI?
I mean? What defense do you have? I got anonymous dollar tip. Electrum guy cheered. Spawn killer tipped me $1. Scammed your fans by not playing Super Mario. Here that a former W. Let's see here. It's the guy tipped me $1. Madara is God. Wouldn't you be the person when he watched the stream?
I can't. I fucking
and the whole
can't.
time I played was he had a bug over the years that he very first say he jumped to is the redemption. Used to be a mod and just trailer and he said I'm not gonna watch your show. You've got your answers. Again, you say, well, there's no evidence, Phil, of what you said. Well, guess what? There's no evidence of any of the shit that these people
But there is, and I showed you a bit of it, so fuck it.
launched off into a black hole. But none of that ever happened
You know what?
because it's all bullshit. I can't blame you for bits of fact or step I know we had tonight. The month 2012. All right, it was actually the second half. Never in my YouTube career have I made $20,000 a month. It's insanity. This is stupid shit. People talking out of their asses. Thank you guys. Just remember, Scrupula just made a very good point. He says, and you are innocent until proven guilty. The things people
In a court of law, yes. In a court of the internet, no. And also, he's been proven guilty on a lot of these things too. So, if you want to say, well, in a court of law, well, I mean, there's still proof that he's guilty of at least some of them. Also, it's almost like a court of law has very hard, tangible effects on your life until, forever. Where like, fuck it. It's not
guys,
worth
I'll
it.
never do that again. Yes, I had an accident on show. Things that we talked about today. Number one, absolutely, I made bad jokes.
This is so fucking annoying. Fuck it.
So
Fuck
that is
you.
it.
Man.
In the mirror we talked about today. Number one, absolutely, I made a bad tweet. Things we just talked about. No.
What's going on?
Even though there's no evidence.
Okay.
All right. We get back to normal. We just did it together.
Fuck it. It's been 3 hours and 10 minutes of this fucking bullshit. I snorted and sniffed into the microphone like Phil. I sincerely apologize for that. I think I've gotten better and worse over the course of this. I'm gonna go do something and then go to sleep. So it's the guy, the lad, and the dude bidding thee adieu. Wait.